Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hello, Sarah Lee. Welcome. We're so glad that you're here. We've missed you guys.
You know it. Hello, hello.
I know it feels like forever and ever.
Stop.
Oh,
Love
you
it.
hear that? Yeah. My mom.
That's how I walk.
My mom always says that that I walk like a herd of baby elephants, and Demi is the same way. And then Landon is stealth. Like you don't even hear him walk in a room, and he scares me all the time.
Jim does that too. I don't think it's on purpose though. I think he's just la 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 and just shows up in all these weird places.
Aw. Hello, Lori. Hi, Susan. Just as a reminder before we get started and start a teenager. Oh my goodness. I love you, Susie Allen. I'm going to tell my children that. Just a reminder that I will be invoicing as I said last time. I did not invoice for the last sale because I was gone. So if you don't buy anything today, it's okay, but you'll still get your invoice. If you do buy, it'll all go combined and together. So, but I'm back now. Happy birthday, Susie. Happy birthday, Sandy.
Happy
Sandy,
birthday, Terry. Oh, she's not here yet.
no, not here yet.
Yeah, we got lots of May
Lots of
birthdays today.
We should have used that as our word of the day.
Oh yeah.
Our word
Only 5 people have heard it. 8 people have heard it.
That's okay. We can still use summer. So the question is, the word is summer, and the question is, are you looking forward to summer or dreading summer? I want to know also what you birthday girls all did for your birthdays. Well, I know what Sandy did. Sandy, tell them.
I ate cake.
Lots of it, she said.
Lots of cake.
Eat cake.
Eat cake.
It's a platform for frosting, the sheep say, and I have to agree.
So all growing up when I was young, I'm not, I don't like sweets. So I would always ask, can I just have a birthday pizza? I don't want a birthday cake.
Oh.
There's something wrong with you.
I know. But then my mom was like, well, everybody else wants cake. So if you want to have pizza for your, that was an easy way out, right? She could get me pizza for dinner and get them cakes. But I said, you can put a candle on a pizza. No problem.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sarah Lee.
Oh, Susan, tomorrow's the last day of school for students. Yeah, I was just telling the girls that we moved Demi and Landon on Saturday and Sunday. So that is all done. And they are back home. And now I have a trailer in my garage full of furniture. And a vehicle still full of furniture because it's been raining here. And I think a lot of the stuff, because both of the kids next year, well, no, Demi is going to live with three other friends, and their apartment is pretty furnished. She just has to come with all of her clothes and whatnot. And Landon said, I'm only there till December, so he'll only live in an apartment from August to December. And he said, I'm bringing 1 fork, 1 spoon, 1 knife, a bowl, a plate, my chair, my desk, and my bed. I'm like, wow, that's going to be exciting to come to your place. And he's not joking. He's absolutely serious. Oh, thank you, Susie. I made this a while ago. They're yo-yos. And then I just made one today too. I have this cute sweater and I wanted a headband to go with it. So I had one that was, I need to order some more, just those cheap plastic ones, and then make some more with my plethora of fabric that I have.
Those give me a headache.
This one doesn't for some reason. These were just cheapies from Dollar Tree.
That's what I mean. Those headbands that you get from there they make my head hurt.
Yeah, this one doesn't. But we'll see about that other one. The other one
they slide off and go across the room off the back of my head.
Yeah. I can't wear like bandanas that go around. I love to wear them, but they always fall off my head. Summer's my favorite too. So I started just making the headbands and then tying a bow at the top so it looks like it goes all the way around.
That's
But-
a cute idea. I like to wear headbands. I think I cannot stand to wear hats, but I think it's
Oh.
because of my bangs. Like it always pushes your bangs in your eyes, and
Yeah.
I just
You go like this.
I know. Well, it does. I have a cowlick, and it does that naturally. Like I am always yelling at my family after we take a picture, and I have this V on my forehead, and I was like,
Why
"You
didn't
know
you
it does that. Why didn't you tell me?"
I love to wear hats.
Yeah, I wish I could, but I have a sun hat that I make myself wear, and it's very breathable. But I only wear it when we're like doing serious hiking and stuff. But I really need something for here on the farm because I'm feeling rather parched standing out there watering things right now.
You need one of those Anne of Green Gables big hats, and then you can like decorate it
with the bow,
like she.
ribbon.
Yeah, I would
You know,
love that.
I know. You know what? I'm actually doing. I downloaded all 8 of the Anne of Green Gables books on my Kindle, and I started reading them over. I've only read the one.
There's more than 8.
Well, I only got 8. Let's just get through that. And I'm still on the first book, and I think I'm only at like 5% of all that whole series. So it'll be a long time. But
Yeah, I was just commenting. Was it one of Jana's videos? I think it was where she had just gotten something in Green Gables, and I was telling her. So I went to a very small. Uh, what am I trying to say? It was a very conservative small college, and the dorm nights, like once a year, they showed Anne of Green Gables, and that was high in entertainment. And I said, "Yeah, we were watching that in the dorm, and then we were going down to the Dollar. It was that year after the summer that Dirty Dancing came out. Well, the whole we were we would go to the Dollar Theater in November and December because they would play the summer movies then really late for $1. And I don't know how many times we went and saw Dirty Dancing because it's such a great music. I mean, the music is so good. It's a great, angsty teenage love story. But anyway, yeah, they were just showing Anne of Green Gables at the dorm.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
It's a classic.
It is a classic. And it's been, I must have been 10 or 12 when I read it. I used to always read. But that was the only one I read, was the very first one. So, Jonna, did you hear us? We were talking about you.
We didn't even say her name 3 times, and there she is.
There she is. Let's say hi to everybody. Hello, Daria. Hello, Lindy. Hi, Sean, if you're there too. Of course, Jonna. Oh, Sarah Lee said Meg made 3 Anne of Green Gables journals.
Yeah, very detailed.
Ah. See, I'd have to read all of that. Be very detailed.
Don't put baby in the corner.
I am enjoying reading it though, because they're great books.
Good one, Jonna.
Let's see, who did I miss? I got Susie, and Sarah Lee, and Susan, and Miss Lori. Oh, hi, Hope. I missed Hope. Hello, hello. I'm scrolling very fast. It's not working so great. Yeah, so I think I got everybody, unless somebody just joined that I missed. Just a little update, a few things. As a reminder, remember, if you bought from me in last sale, I was not invoicing until this sale. So if you purchase today, everything will be bundled together. You'll get one invoice. If you don't buy something, you'll still get the invoice and it'll be shipped out as well. let's see. Is there anything else? Oh, on a different note, not for this particular live sale, but I do want to tell you that, and I know I'm not the only one. I think I better not speak out of turn, but I thought Carrie said she had some journals on sale, but I have all of my journals on sale, and I realized that some people might not recognize that. So if you go to the Makers Market, it's district.net/Makers Market. It will say in front of those items sale. That way you know that they're on sale. Hey, Patty Rose. Also, let's see. I need to be doing some more. I'm looking at my stacks over here. I need to be doing some sales more often. I thought that week after the last sale, I was going to have time to do a sale every day that following week. I ended up staying in Clear Lake, and so I was not home at all, so I could not do that. But I had a big old craft lunch like about a half an hour before I got on this today, and so I need to have a stamp sale, a die sale, an ink sale, a Tim Holtz sale, a paper sale. So I've got to figure it out, but I probably need to prioritize. So if you got any preferences, and I don't know, maybe should I do like all one thing, or should I mean, for me, that would be easier, or should I mix it up, or should I just advertise them as we're going to do all stamps or all?
I'd mix them up.
You'd mix them up. I like it's a little more work for me, but I've got readers. I got little golden books. Like my stacks are getting high, and like I said to the girls, I can't go shopping until I get selling. So.
I keep saying that, and I don't listen to myself.
Well, I don't either. I just went to a huge estate sale the other day, so
I wish we had good ones up here. I don't ever see any around, and what I do see, they aren't very tempting. I don't know.
Well, this last one I went to, I didn't think it was going to be very tempting either, and I was like, I don't know that they're really going to have much for me, and because of the photos. But boy, was I wrong. I did the videos already of the unboxing, so those will be coming in a while. But she was a daycare teacher, owner, whatever. I don't know if she was the owner, if she was and the house was, to me, it seemed as though maybe she inherited that, like grandparents lived there and then parents lived there and then she lived there, because literally that thing there were thousands of books from, way back in the day and all of her stuff from the daycare days, and tons of like little people, not the little people. So I didn't see those there, but like the Sesame Street house was there. All of those little houses, they weren't in great shape, I'm sure, because they got used by it. But it was crazy. Dave did a spin through. I think he spent 5 or 10 minutes, and he's like, I don't see anything, but I might not see you for a while. And I'm like, okay. So he left, and I ended up carrying box after box after box out to my car down this huge hill. And
he knew what he was doing.
Oh, he was smart, man. He was smart. But I was like, oh, there's too many good things, But it was really nice because it was the second day, and it was the morning before. They close it at like 12:45, and then they kind of pick everything up and kind of rearrange it, and then they do half price at 1:00. And after I had spent however much time I spent there in an attic, and I mean, I was everywhere. I was like, I'm not staying for this half price business. But there weren't that many people there at the time, so it was nice. I didn't have, have to fight crowds or anything like that. So that was a nice surprise. They don't always go like that. Yeah, John, usually he is I call him my Sherpa. He's usually my Sherpa. It didn't work out. So, all right.
We're going to put the driveway in up on the hill for Jenny's place soon. Getting the permit this week.
Oh my goodness, that's
the driveway permit.
You're going to have a keeper and a BFF right there.
I know. We're going to be out, and then we'll go to some some
Some sales.
sales.
I wish that we had more live. I love a live auction. Oh, there is nothing to get my competitive
too.
spirit going, but they just don't. They're not. We don't have a lot of them, and we actually do have a lot, but they're usually farm auctions with farm.
Equipment.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't need a tractor or any of those said items, so I'm good. But you never know. Hi, Maddie. Hey, Kat. All right, ladies. You know what? We talked about Sandy and her birthday. We got birthdays this month. If you haven't said happy birthday to Susie, Terry's not here yet, or Sandy, wish them all happy birthday. Susie's birthday is today. Sandy's was yesterday, and Terry's is today too, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Awesome. So wish them a happy birthday. And then Carol, what have you been up to?
What have I been up to?
You
Oh,
just laying around eating bonbons.
yeah, that's what Hazel says I do.
Hey, Carla.
The garden is all in. I am currently painting a mural on my granddaughter's wall. That's kind of been my creative output recently. My daughter started it, and Nana's finishing.
And you were finishing it.
And
Did you
I'm
need?
doing
Did you need? Did you need a picture of me to put on the wall? I don't know. Gigi.
Auntie Gigi's on the wall. It's
Mhm.
all wildflowers. So
Oh,
anyway, I'll post a picture at some point. But
fresh.
no, the biggest best news is everything that's just coming right down the pike in the next couple weeks. Like we have our Friday extravaganza. We are going live with the Mission Impossible makers, and I've done that now for 2 different rounds where I have mailed a mystery item to 3 different participants, and they have to craft what I asked them to, junk journal things related, in 75 minutes or less without turning their cameras off. And then
Oh,
you
man.
all vote. And it's been really fun. Everybody has said that it's been a little stressful and a little scary at first, but they all agreed. Everybody who's done it so far said it's so much fun. Really, I would do it again in a heartbeat. And so Hazel and I and Jonna are going head to head. I said, okay, Angela, will you host? Because then I can participate in one, and then I don't look like the schmuck that just makes people do hard things.
You get to feel the pain. Feel the pain, baby.
Yeah. And Angela's like, okay, then let's take it up a notch and let's do it live. So this Friday,
This Friday.
11 a.m. Central,
Yeah.
we will be going live here on Angela's channel, and we will open our envelopes and prevail.
Right.
Get
And
to work.
I'm gonna try to figure out how you girls can also stream on your channels, which I think you can, but otherwise just tune in. Make sure you hit your notification bell on that one because it should be up, and you can find it on there already, I believe. Yeah.
I should say too that we're thinking of all the people that are in the middle of bad weather tonight again. This is like what, 4 or 5 days in a row.
I know.
Jonna just said they had 3 tornadoes in her area.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
1 today and 2 another day. And she's so funny. We're all still alive, so I'm not afraid of the challenge. Oh, wait, she's talking about your challenge. That's all. She's talking about what you're talking about. I'm off in the hamster wheel somewhere.
Hi, Susan.
Oh my
Yeah,
Hey, Susan.
so that's one piece of exciting news because that's happening. The signups for Christmas in July swap are up on my channel, and we've had quite a number of people already signing up, and they'll be open until June 1st. So if you want to get in on doing the Secret Santa swap in July, it's really fun. It's not super complicated. Like, you make a couple things and then you gather some supplies, and you do it based on what your recipient likes or what they're going to be working on. You want to send supplies for their next journal or something. And you can record on YouTube, or you can post photos in the Makers Market on the show and tell. So last year we launched that, and so we'd love to see that growing as well. And I'm really excited about it. It's kind of the highlight of my year to have all these people participate and to see the excitement when they receive really fun stuff from their Santa, and all the
It is
skulls.
really fun.
All
And
the skulls.
you, just to clarify, you don't have to have a channel. You don't have to have Instagram. You can post, things on the Makers Market. If you do have a channel, then you can do a video there if you want. But it's really all inclusive, and it's a whole lot of fun. And I'm hosting on the Makers Market this year. So if you haven't signed up there, go right ahead. And I guess Carol could tell me if we have participants there, because I don't know.
We do.
That's awesome. Oh, everybody's watching Ryan Hall. Ryan Hall, if you don't know, is a YouTube weatherman. I don't know if he's self-proclaimed or if he is actually a meteorologist.
He actually is.
Okay, he is so entertaining to listen to, and honestly, he makes you feel just a little bit more calm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, don't be afraid.
We all know, I mean, for those of us who live in the Midwest and are in Tornado Alley, we know how scary that can be. So
yeah, he's got quite a network. I love that their chasers will stop where help is needed, and then they bring in the trucks of water and from their nonprofit. That just amazes me.
Good guy. Yep, he's great to watch. Well, without any further ado, let me go over the details. Shipping, we use Pirate Ship to ship to all of you. We use PayPal in order to send your invoices. Sandy ships from Wisconsin, I ship from Iowa, and Carol from California. Please make sure, if you've not bid with us before, you can go ahead and do it now. Our information will be on the screens in just a second. All of the information that's scrolling across the bottom of the screen is the information that you will want to send to us. Your first and last name, your mailing address, your YouTube name, and the invoice, the invoice. No, don't send us an invoice. The email in which you would like your invoice sent. That way we can get everything to you. You have 24 hours after your invoice comes to pay. Just know, I've said it already twice, but those of you who had from our last sale, remember, I'm the only one, because I was still traveling, and I ended up traveling for 2 weeks. So all of my invoicing will be done for this sale and for the last sale together, and it will all be shipped together. So if you don't purchase anything tonight, no worries. That will all come together, or I'll go ahead and send the invoice and send out your goodies as well. Yeah, thanks, Jonna. You're so kind. Let me see what else. I think that's pretty much everything, except for we have a lot of things for you tonight, a lot of fun stuff. We're going to move pretty fast so that we can get through as much as we can, and that we aren't knocking on midnight here in the Midwest. And so that means that you'll want to be at the most current place on your on the live sale. So to make sure that you refresh often, you can X out of the video or of the live, and then just come right back in, and it will bring you to the most current place that we are in the sale. Because of the lag, sometimes weather, just YouTube in general, everybody's at kind of a different spot. The other thing that you can do is just above where the comments are, you can go to where it says live chat, and if it doesn't say all messages right below it, just go to the right of that and click on those little lines and change it to all messages, and then you'll see everything is most as current as you can. Sandy is our official bid ender, unless of course she is selling something, then one of us will do that. But we always lean on that person who is doing the bid ending just to make that final decision, even because sometimes Carol and I will see something different as well. So we always defer to that person that is doing the bid end. So don't be surprised sometimes if it looks like you may have had the winning bid and you don't. It's just the way that YouTube is set up. It happens to me all the time when I bid, and I'm like, dang it, I got that. And then when they say somebody else's name, I'm like, wah, wah, wah. So, way the cookie crumbles, I guess, you know? Technology. Let's see, did I forget anything else?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to turn it over to you. I'm going to turn off my face camera too. Oh, wait, where are
Stay
you?
safe, Cat. She is going underground.
All right.
Aw.
Good idea. All right, I'm gonna do some things on the back end here and then make sure. Well, let's do a little ViewMaster. You got the ViewMaster with you?
I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to best be able to do this on screen. I need your little, numbers, that your tiny ones. I don't have anything that small.
Ah,
And so I'm basically going to be burying them with my letter and number cards. These are $2 quick claims.
you know what you could do to make it easier is just put them in, do like I did before and do row A.
Oh yeah, that would work.
That would work really well for that one.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have to
Did you
take
say
out
2 or 3? 2 or
two.
$3.
Two. Part of it is the I have some that have multiples, so they're all right. Let me see if I got any more singles. Don't think so. All right, we're gonna start with these. I'll push those up a little, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows across, and 1, 2, 3 rows down. Everything on the third row, they're double of the same character, not exactly the same, reel. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you're not going to be able to see the pictures, obviously. I have no way to show them, but they are from row A. 1A is Venice, Italy. 2A is Great Britain and Northern Ireland. 3A is no, wait a minute. I'm doing it wrong. I've got to put them letters on, or I'm going to mess it all up, aren't I? Let me find letters. That doesn't help that my that I'm missing half my letters.
Well, you can put random letters on there. It doesn't matter which one.
All right. So ABC coming down. So 1 is Venice, 2 is Great Britain, Northern Ireland, 3 is Portugal, 4 is Roy Rogers, 5 is King Leonard in a royal blow, it says. And then number 6 is Blondie and Dag. Then we come to row B, which starts on the third one. And this is just a Viewmaster sampler. And this is from 2001. So it's kids entertainment from 2001. Rescue Heroes, Blue's Clues, Harry Potter, Bob the Builder, Super Show, and the Discovery Channel. And of course, you know, most people like to have this as a piece of ephemera and they like to decorate it. It is kind of fun that the pictures are there and are cute. So number 4 is Deputy Dog. Number 5 is Supercar, the Cave Monster. And number 6 is Wuzzles, an 80s favorite. Then row C, we have 1 is Popeye. 2 is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. 3 is Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner Show. 4 is Daffy Duck, and 5 is Beetle Bailey. Okay, so when
You ready?
yeah, so if you want to put in the letter and numbers of the ones that you want, when Sandy says go, we'll pick in whatever order she picks. Decides we're gonna pick. How's that?
I'm
For
the boss.
You are the boss.
And we're going to have internet delays big time tonight.
Uh-oh.
Susan would like A2.
Great Britain and Ireland. Just confirming. If I grab something wrong, just let me know.
And that is all I'm seeing right now.
Alrighty. I also have some
Thomas
Thomas.
was like the Wuzzles.
You want the Wuzzles? You got it. Before I put more on, I'll just tell you what I have. And if there's no interest in these, then I'll move along. I have Thomas the Tank Train. I have Bob the Builder. I have SpongeBob. And then I have Shrek. I always think of that when when Sandy says donkey. And then I've got Dora and the Wiggles. So if anybody is interested in any of those, just put in those in the name of the group. And then I will move along to some other $2 quick claims. Thank you, Susan and Jonna. I also have this pack of flatback bees. And if you would like the bees, just put in bees. No, sorry, no Mary Poppins. I don't think I have even any Disney. Yeah, no Disney. There's the Warner guys. Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Popeye, Beetle Bailey.
Do you see my note on the screen there?
Oh, okay.
Trish wants.
And she would also like SpongeBob.
Okay,
It's
one
your
of each.
birthday, girl.
Happy birthday. Today's your special day.
Ta ta ta.
That's better than I had the Wiggles song. Mashed bananas, mashed bananas.
All right. I've got you, Trish, for SpongeBob and Thomas. And I have more of both of those.
And birthday girl Terry got the bees, I think, right?
Thank you for telling me because I didn't see it. Yeah, I got you, Trish.
Okay, you had said to just put bees in, right? If they wanted the bees.
Yeah.
Then that's the birthday girl. It's Terry.
Terry.
Mm-hmm.
Terry gets the bees. The other things I have, which I'll just have you. So I have this little packet of
Can
little.
you apparently Trish wanted A1.
Oh, the
And
Venice.
Thomas the Train and SpongeBob.
Oh, thank
So
you.
we've got her now.
We've got her now. Okay, I have this little packet of kind of more religious ephemera from, it's all vintage. There's an Irish blessing. There is this poem. There's Saint Therese and Pope John Paul II. Another little remembrance card, and then again Pope John Paul. Anyway, there's just this little bundle. So that's there. And then I have a friend's pack of stickers. It is missing the large Central Perk sticker, but there is a small one. And it's missing the turkey wearing sunglasses. So if you want this one, you can just put Pope. If you want friends, just put friends.
Goodness.
You okay there, Ange?
It's just my allergies. I'll live.
And then I just stuck these in this card because this card is all blingy, but it's more about what's in here. This is a set of clear acrylic pieces that are also, they have a little bling on them, but they're for like making shaker cards or windows. And there is a set of those, 2 of the birds. And I just stuck them in the card to keep them safe. So if you want the windows, you can write that in. And then the last one is a little sample paper pack. It does have some pumpkins on some of them, but the colors are this purple, green, yellow, and orange. And there's different size. There are some 6x6, and then there's some other assorted paper sizes. And if you want this one, put in the word pumpkin. And then that's it for my $2 round.
Do you want me to
Yeah.
put a go in, or do you want to do with them as they came in?
Yeah, just go in the order they came in. That's fine.
Okay, Trish would like the Pope, please.
All right. Thank you.
And Terry would like the frames.
Awesome.
Yeah, we got you, Trish.
Oh shoot, I gotta put you guys in the mucky duck here. I'm just slacking over here.
All right. Thank you, ladies.
Okay, give me a second here. Shoot.
You're fine.
This is a good time for me to remind you that the word is summer. And so type in the word summer if you would like a chance to win $5 on Crafty Cash. John, I have your $5 from your guess from my live last time, so I'll apply it to your invoice.
Gotcha, Doria.
And
Carol?
Yeah.
Whether you are excited for summer or if you would rather summer just passed and we went straight to fall.
I'm excited for summer because I hope we get away for a couple weeks to see friends. And I am dreading summer because we haven't got our house remodeled. So it's going to be a hot one.
Yeah, for sure. I love summer. Got Susan. Okay. My turn, right? I think I'm all caught up.
Yes, it is.
All right. Put Mucky Duck back there. Here we go. I would like, Sandy, $1 start bid, please.
Alrighty.
And I'm going to go pretty fast through these. because I've got a lot of dollar starts and a lot of dollar quick claims that I'll probably just save till the end. But let's do it. Okay, I'm going to start from the bottom. I have the I Spy coloring book. It's in fairly, I mean, it's a little rough on the front, but it's otherwise in good condition. I've got 2 plates, vintage, or these are probably antique plates. These are mistletoe, wild cherry, mountain ash, and such. And field rose, elder, jack in the pulpit, sweet chestnut, etc. I have a blank memorial record. Oh, that was number 43. Number 27 is just an empty memorial record from Workman Funeral Home. That's number 27. I have number 13, which is a big bundle of wallpaper in various sizes. And this is all of this, well, most of this has some, can you guys see that? Here, let me turn. It's kind of glittery. It's very pretty. So I've got that. And then I have a variety of, what do you call those things? Bottle caps. These are from Spare Parts. So I've got brushed bronze. I've got 2 of those. I have brown polka dots. That's 16. I've got weathered silver. That's 23. I've got copper, weathered copper. That's number 12. And then I have 2 glitter, silver and gold. That's number 10. I have a Arm & Hammer baking soda, Good Things to Eat from 1933. Whoops. It's just a cute little book. I think this would make a cute journal. Mini journal. That's number 15. Number 48 is Come Into the Kitchen. And it's got hints on measuring. It's got images. So there's that one. That one's number 48. Oh, I don't have a number on the sewing kit. Number 2 is the sewing kit. I brought this, I think, before. But it is a new old stock from 1982. It's a little kit. You put all of those little goodies in. I think this would just be, it has the scissors, threads, needles, pins, buttons, and a tape measure. So I think that would be really cute, even if you just had it on display. So that's number 2. Did I get everything? I think so in that round. Let me move these up a little bit so you can see. All right, I'm going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid it.
Okay, Sarah Lee is your winning bidder at $1.
All right, Sarah Lee. What'll it be? What'll it be?
We are a bundle of fire, aren't we?
Oh, I know. Hey, we're just getting started.
It's just a rainy day. I always get all, oh, I think I'll just sit around.
I was very productive today. I have 19 journals I had 19 journals on my desk, but I finished
19.
Yes. But I mean, some of them I haven't started. They're just like, okay, I'm going to do this one. Right. But it helps me if I have those like variety. So then I can just work on whatever I want. But I did manage to get, I think, maybe after tomorrow, I'll be down to 13 because I finished the rest of them. So, or the others.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, a lot
I
of them.
do that too.
Yeah. A lot of them were almost done. So it was just putting in, I just had to spruce them up, zhuzh them. But then I guess I did start making a glue book too. So, all right. Well, maybe I have more than that then. I wonder if we lost Sarah Lee.
I was just going to say that. Sarah Lee.
I know. Well, like I have, those bingo cards that I sold. I have like a couple of those set aside to turn into a journal. And I've got a book, a Rachel Ashwell book that I want to turn into a journal that those haven't even been started.
I think her numbers are getting blocked by YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah, because I don't see them.
come on, YouTube. So I'm going to just type in here, like, if it helps you guys for reference, like type it in like 1 and 7 and 9, kind of like that.
I almost told you that's what you wanted. I see numbers.
That's weird. And then she can probably see them. So that's craziness. Let's see. Do I have any good stories to tell you? No. Nothing exciting. Our rental, the Birchwood, is doing very well. Our bookings we seem to have new bookings every day, so that's exciting. But we have not made a lot of progress on the other side because, you got to be respectful to the people that are coming to see you, right? We don't want to be hammering away.
All right, she is ready. Yeah, I looked on Twitter, on YouTube, and I didn't see them on there either, so YouTube must have taken them off.
Shame on them. 13 and 15. Okay. Got it. All right, I'm going to leave these up here. I'm going to add some more things, and let me put Susie's name on these. I mean, Sarah Lee's. Geez, nope, not Susie.
Does it do it if you use an ampersand?
I don't know. Maybe, baby. All right, I'm just going to move those up. And then we're going to do some patterns. All right. Let me get my numbers.
What is number 26 again? Is there a number 6 or 26?
Yeah, that is the spare parts. That's the brush bronze.
Thank you, Sarah Lee.
Did somebody want it?
Patty Rose was just asking what it was, so I'm not sure if she does or not.
Oh, these are all bottle caps. And then later on, I have some more bottle caps that are like older with their stickers that go with them. Here, I'll just bring them now. I mean, as long as we got bottle caps up here. But this is fun. This is full of bottle caps. And inside of here, let me put them up here. All right, so we've got all of these bottle caps that are colored. And like this one looks like it actually was it's a lemon lime soda. I think that might be the only one in there. So I've got those in addition to those. I don't know how I ended up with all these. Well, these came from an estate auction, and the other ones I'm not really sure where they came from. But I have the bottle cap seasons. So these would go inside of there, and then you can just drill a little hole or pop a hole in there with your, what do you call that thing? Pokey tool. And you're good to go. I've got these that are kind of 80s looking. By spare parts. These are both spare parts. And then the last one I have are just all blue. There we go. We'll just knock these bottle caps out. And that's number, oh, you can't see that. Number 24 is the blue bottle caps. Number 48 is the 80s-ish retro 48. And 15 are the seasons. I think this looks kind of 4th of July-ish. I don't know. I think it's her outfit. That's number 14. And number 21 is the professional looking outfit. And 13 are those. All right. Now, let's see. K is in at 1. Sarah Lee, you are in the mucky duck. I got you in there. Yes, they think you're trying to give out your information.
Or someone else's.
Yeah, or
That
someone
would
else.
be a dirty trick, wouldn't it?
It also will do that too, like on occasion, if somebody wants like a link to something, or if you comment with a link to something, it will also a lot of times will just delete your comment. So there you go. Hi, K
Hi,
Dub.
Karen.
All right, I see Melanie in it too. We're looking for 3 or more, and I'm going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid and or your measurements.
They'd never believe mine. I'd have to make stuff up. They might not believe that either. Okay, Melanie's got the winning bid at 2, followed by Kay at 1.
All right, ladies, go ahead and put in your wishes and dreams there.
Karen will be our lurker in chief tonight. She can have my crown, my tiara for the night. Or how many boxes of wine we drink.
Hey, I like a good box of wine. That's my camping go-to all the time. Doesn't break, the bottle doesn't get broken in transit. You know, you're good.
Melanie with like 14 and 31.
Okay, we just need to wait for Melanie, though.
That is Melanie.
Oh, I'm looking at Kay's name on my piece of paper. Woo, it's going to be a long one. All right.
Well, I'm sure I'll best you pretty soon.
And then let me get Melanie in the duck.
So then, Kay, if you can let us know what you would like.
And then I'm probably going to clear the board after.
Are you going to sweep the board like I do my desk?
Sweep the board because I'm running out of space. So
I swept my desk today.
Wow, nicely
into
done.
a box, so it's coming. Kay would like 2.
Okay.
24. 13.
Oh, good. You're going to have
and
fun.
26. Oh, wait. Yeah. Sorry. Yes.
And Kay, do you just want one of 26? There's 2 of them, so just let me know. Let me get Kay's name in there.
Karen. 4:45 a.m.
Ugh.
Kay is good with 1.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
All right. Let me clear the board real quick.
Jonna would like the 80s bottle cap stickers.
Okay.
And then Maddie would also like to pick some things.
Okay, hang on. Let me get. I'll just put Maddie's name in and Jonna's. I already got Jonna's name in. Good job. Good job, Angela. Listen to me compliment myself. Okay, let me move Kay's things out of the way. Okay. Jonna wanted the bottle caps.
Mm-hmm. Maddie, what would you like out of here? She would like you to show the bottle caps because she has a bad glare.
Oh, okay. I can do that. Okay. Number 10 are silver and gold. Silver and gold. The weathered silver is number 23. Weathered copper is number 12. Brown polka dots, 16. And then I have one left of the brushed bronze. And that's number 26. Let me move these out of the way.
Are you ready?
Oh, yes, I'm ready.
All right. She would like 23,
Okay,
12,
got it.
16, and 26.
Nice. All right. Whoa. I was like, Maddie.
Thank you, everybody.
Yes, thank you very much.
So, Jonna, is your internet out because of tornado damage, or is it just not cooperating? Cooperating. I can talk.
Now we know who's been busting up into the box of wine there, Karen.
That's right. With one straw.
There you go. One straw. All right. Let me get these out of the way. Make things difficult.
Excuse me.
Okay. Number 10 is going to be these retro girls. I don't know. Let's see.
Still a $1 starting bid.
You betcha.
Welcome back, Kat.
1972. We're glad you're safe, kiddo. Buttrick doesn't have
Dates.
on them.
Stop finishing your sentences.
That's okay. Somebody needs to. There you go. Simplicity. This one doesn't. Well, maybe it's been opened.
So groovy.
71. That's number 16. And then this one, a little more profesh from 1970. Can you see all those okay?
Yep.
Okay, then the last one is super groovy. And she's got a ice cream cone on her back. Because, who wouldn't want a jacket with an ice cream cone on it? Very
I
well.
would rock an ice cream cone jacket.
For sure. For sure. Okay, and then I have 2 of these bundles left from the last sale. This is kind of a celestial pack. These are the ones that I got from that estate sale that I'm guessing she sold things like this, but it's full of ephemera. It's like one of those packs that there were the envelopes that she made. And then this is all beachy related things. So the celestial one is number 15 and the seahorse / sea version is number 21. Let me see. I can get a couple more things up here. I've got some little baby bears, new old stock vintage wrapping paper.
Okay, guys. We have a bid from Susan for $1, so we would need to go above $1 on the next bid.
Okay.
Thank you. Excuse me.
No, you're fine. All right, I'm just going to get these up here because I don't know how I'm going to do it, but here, we're going to do this. Watch and learn, girls. Watch and learn.
Well, I don't know. You're going up against Carol. She's the queen of stacking.
I know, right?
Woohoo! Gotta be
Okay.
the queen of something.
I don't know exactly what these are, but they say, I think they're Spectrum and they're Sparkle, but they're new in the package. This is from that art estate too. I've got unused charcoal pencils. So these are all different charcoal pencils. It's going to be 27.
They just disappeared on the table. It's a good
I
thing you
know,
got
right?
a number on them.
Let's see. Then we have the Creative Charm colored pencils. And they really don't look like any of them have ever been used. These are 34, number 34. These are the watercolor pencils, my personal favorite. Those might have been used a smidgy. I saw a couple colors that look like they might have been. Great to take traveling with your fine self. These are creative
Donna's asking about 13.
Okay, let me tell you. And these are the drawing pencils. So these are charcoal unsharpened, and then these are the drawing pencils that are also Creative Charm. Number 48 is by, or on that's number 40. Number 13 is, I believe, Spectrum. I'm trying to read. Spectrum Noir Sparkle. That's all I know. I mean, I can bust them out, but you push this and then something happens. Sparkles come out. I don't know.
Sorry.
They've never been opened. John, what do you want to know about them? I'm sorry. No help.
Oh gosh, I love those.
Oh, they're
pens.
not. I don't think they're Winkestella.
No.
No, this one's called. They have names. Like this one looks like it says Moonlight, but
It
then
would be two, Karen.
you can't see the names of the other two.
It says, I don't know it. I'm looking them up and it says clear overlay sparkle pen. So maybe it works a little like the Winkestella does.
Oh, that could be.
Although they have also got Spectrum Noir Sparkle water-based fine pigment markers. That's not what those are.
I'm showing you this too. I look at. I'm finding more things. I've got the sky's the limit. Good luck, Ziggy, new old stock, number 2, wrapping paper. I'm trying to get these all in here. Okay, that's probably good for now. All right. I'll put these others over for later. All right, I'm going to count it down. And let's see. I see Jonna in at 4, looking for 5 or more. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
Oh, I'm paying attention. I really am. I wish they would move that end stream button.
I
Because
know.
it's in the way. I'm so paranoid I'm going to hit that thing. Oh, man.
Well, it does look like they've moved the referral button out of the way, so that's nice.
Yeah. Jonna, you're winning better at 4.
Okay.
And I need to look back here. Okay. Sarah Lee, Susan got in ahead of you with the $1 bid. Okay, I think I've got it. So it was Jonna at 4 and KW at 3.
Okay.
And Susan had the $1 bid.
Susan, I totally.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And let's see. Jonna wants number. Oh my gosh, I'm losing it here. Jonna wants number 2, and she wants to know if that's the Ziggy paper.
It is the Ziggy paper.
Okay, then that's good. And next we would have, oh, for gosh sake, you're going to want to fire me, Karen Williams. She would like, Karen, I'm not sure what you're telling me here.
Number 27.
Oh, I thought it said no 27. I am too literal. You guys know that by now. Well, and then we have Susan for number 10.
Hey, hang on. Let me put. There we go. Susan.
No, sorry, Jonna. And Sarah Lee, do you want these at the winning bid that was $4? I just need to hear from Sarah Lee and make sure she knows.
Okay, I won't take anything off.
Jonna's blind bidding. That's fun. I always like those, what they call box
There.
lots.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, me too. Then you get to dig through them all.
Okay. Thanks, Sarah Lee.
All right, it's over to you.
Oh, man. Okay.
There you go.
I need just a quick claim of $3, please.
Gotcha. Angela, can
Karen.
you answer Karen?
Oh, I'm sorry. Karen.
Sorry.
She wanted to
that?
know the brand, I
Colored
think.
pencils again, she says. Okay. I've
No,
got regular.
sorry, Sarah Lee.
I got regular colored pencils, Karen. I'm just going to put them in your pile. They'll be good for the baby.
Okay.
Unless you wanted the watercolor pencils. But let me know, Karen. Go ahead, Sandy.
Okay. This is the book guts from an old book. I have not taken any pages. It does not have a date, but in the back here, I believe that this is in Latin. So not the whole book, but a bunch in the back is, I'm going to say Latin. So this is just the book guts. And it's poetry. If I would have been wise, I would have written down the name of the person. The paper is really nice. It's a little bit thinner paper, but it's really cool. But all paper is cool, so, you know. So if you need some really nice paper, this is A.
Sandy,
And
did
it's
you
the
starting bid or a quick claim?
quick claim.
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry.
it says starting bid, so I just bid. Never mind.
Sorry. Okay. Maybe I did say that. Who knows?
No, you did. I got it. It's all good now.
I'm on a streak tonight. But
Pretend-
y'all should be
pretend you
used to
didn't
me
do
by
that.
now. Okay. This is the book, How Does Your Garden Grow by Mary. And it's a little paperback book. There are a few pages missing out of it, and it is coming apart, but it is adorable. The pages are really thick. And where do you see what it is? 1973. And all of them are like these pretty drawings, kind of like watercolor, but like this one is Tiktakia from the Time family. Does well under glass, usually spheroid in form, but newer varieties appear in uncommon shapes, occasionally found in pendulous form. And I don't know if you can see all the little clocks in the flower. I did not realize that this was so clever when I picked it up.
Okay, you have to wait until we put in a go. Sorry.
And this one, the plant is called Patati from the pitcher plant family, and it's little pitchers that are the
Oh
flowers.
my gosh, it's so cute.
I know. This one is
No sorries. It's okay. We just letting you know.
yeah, no sorries. This one is the Conia multiflavora, and it's little ice cream cones. It is just cute. Happy pansies. So that is what's in this one. It's adorable. It is coming apart, and I believe there are 2 or 3 pages missing. This is Tea for Two, Taking Time for Friends. It's a hardcover. It's just pretty. Look at those end papers. Do you ever buy books just for the end papers?
I
I
bought
bought
pen
them.
paper at a ridiculous amount by themselves.
Mm-hmm. This is from 1994, and it's one of the little gifty books. But the illustrations are just so pretty. They're kind of watercolor. The pages are heavy. They're a little bit shiny, but there's all this information about tea and making scones, and just it's really fun. Tea at Green Gables. And there's just a lot of fussy cutting that could be done out of this book. Aren't they cute? Even the dog and the cat have a little bit of. That's really cute. Cute, cute books. And that will be C. And that you can make a run for it. What I like to do is
Okay, is your winning quick claimer for B.
alrighty.
And that's all I'm seeing for now.
Okay. Thank you. I will just have to do some fussy cutting. Okay. I have to make sure I'm putting things where I know what went and what did not. I will have craft lunches soon, I'm sure. All right. And I can do one more thing?
Yes, you.
Okay. This is going to have two prices, though. Okay.
How about I'll just put a special banner for you.
Okay. I like special.
You're special.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I am. A will be $5.
They're quick claims though, right?
Yes.
Okay. A is 5.
I'm glad you'd like your package, Susie.
And B is 3.
3. Mm-hmm. And these have never been used, so they're new old stock, right? Is that what I say?
Yep.
And this is a paper flower bag. And they're really cool. Some of them do have a little age-related stuff on them.
Those are really.
This is the back. And it is 16 by 8.5. So that will be A. And I have a limited number on those. But I have a ton of these. So this is smaller, 5 pounds. And it is from a chemical company, but you could cover that up. It's a very cool bag.
Mhm.
And it is 14 by 5.5. And those will be B. And I could take names. I'll take names.
Okay, I put it in.
Thank you. Oh, I'm glad, Hope.
I would like one of each, please.
Thank you, Angela.
You're welcome. I'm excited.
They'll make great journal covers.
Mm-hmm.
And then Susan.
Yep.
Thank you, Susan. I think that I need to do just like a series or something and use them for covers.
Oh, they would be so fun. That one on the right would make, well, they both would actually make really cool patriotic journals or kitchen journals or cookbook journals or.
Yeah, you could. I have a lot of these, so don't gasp. But this would be a cute. I don't know what you call those, but trifold.
Yeah.
Could be a cute little thing. So that's good for me for this round. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. I'm excited. All right.
Me too.
Carol.
All right. I have a $3 start bid. If I can talk. I have these are a placemat. It's backed with pink gingham, and then the front has the blue gingham, and then it's all honey themed with little bears and little pots and the little shelf liner. And I have 2 of those. And then I have this kind of homemade jobby. It was the sets, but we pulled them apart and we actually put them by the letters. So they're corrugated alphabets. If I can get one out, show you. And they're in these kind of jewel tone colors. And they have, I believe, all the letters. Let's see on the side. So this one has A, B, and C, D, no E's, D, F, G, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, S, T, W, X, X, O. 2 X's. Guess we put X's in 2 of the boxes. So there are a couple of letters that are missing. But
So is that for a set of or is that for each box or for the whole thing?
It's for the whole thing.
All right.
Okay. Some fun. And the honey's for the H. And then I have this 1960s human body book. It's got this like layover piece for the internal organs. If anybody's interested in doing some kind of, even a lot of people use these for their like Halloween journals and things. And
there's lots of possibilities there.
Right, exactly. But there's a lot of really cool illustrations in here, and some of them are truly fit for Halloween. That's fine. Okay, that was, oh, I lost my letter. There it is. W. And then these are a 1/4 yard of fabric. They're 15 by 26, so they're a long, narrow strip. But each little square has this very detailed, almost toile-ish type print. And I think it's very cute that the little Fisher guy kind of hangs over between the 2 squares. So like here, he's upside down. So this fabric works both directions because some of them are upside down and some of them are right side up. And I have 2 of those.
Very cute.
Aren't those cute? I like those a lot. So looks like we have Susan in at 3. I'm gonna, or was that still from yours? I just want to make sure.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right, I'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
Okay, Susan, your winning bidder.
Jonna, we have so
Jonna.
many things the same.
Susan would like Z, please.
Awesome. Thank you,
Just
Susan.
one.
All right.
Is there
Okay.
anyone else before she clears this table? I think I need to have one of those Z.
All right. It's yours, birthday girl.
Hi, kitten. Hello Kitty says hello.
Hi. Meow meow. All right. I have more, but I think I'm just gonna keep it at a $3 quick claim.
Okay.
How's that sound? I have children's encyclopedias. Is Carla still here? These might look familiar to her.
You said you want them to be quick claims now?
Yeah, I think let's just do them as
I'm
quick
sorry.
claims. That's okay.
I'm such a doofus.
So, here, let me change the banner real quick.
It's always a gallop to do the banner, and then we all hit it at the same time.
Right. Okay. So I don't want to flip through every single one, but these are young children's encyclopedias, and I have almost every volume. And I can kind of go to the probably easiest to go to the table of contents here. So for Aesop's Fables, Africa, age, like birthday stuff, airplanes, Louisa May Alcott, Alexander the Great, Alike and Different, Alone, it says Looking for a Hideout, The Amazon, Animals, Susan B. Anthony, Ants and Appetites, Aquanauts, or Living Underwater Creatures, Armor, Art, Astronauts, Athens, Atlas, Attila the Hun, Australia, and Automobiles. And they are, I'll show you just in this first one, but they have a variety of stories and illustrations, lots of different illustrators, and they have nice, sturdy pages, and they make wonderful fodder for journal pages. And then the journal, I mean, the covers themselves are really quite cute too for making journals. And I mentioned Carla because I think she just finished a series of these as glue books, just really plain, pretty pages, but not a lot of embellishing on inside. Number 3 are the seas: Cactus, Canals, Cape Horn. Lewis Carroll is, Alice in Wonderland. Castles, Cats, Caves, Cells, Centaurs, Chalk, Cheese, Chimpanzee, China Chocolate Circus, City, Clothes, Clowns, Coal, Codes, Collections, Christopher Columbus, Comets, Computers, Coral, Cotton, Cowboys, Crickets, Davy Crockett, Crocodiles, Crows, and Madame Curie. That's number 3. Number 4. Dairy Daisies, Salvador Dali, Dams, Dead Sea, Declaration of Independence, Dentists, Deserts, Diamonds, Charles Dickens, Emily Dickinson, Dinosaurs, Directions, Distances, Docs, Doctors, Dogs, Dolphins, Donkeys, Downtown, Dragons, Drawings, Drills, Drugstores, Drums, Ducks, Dust, Dies, Dynamite. Okay, this is going to take me all night. I'm not going to be able to keep doing that. But I will say my intention with these was to do some page harvesting. So there is a chance that you may get one that is missing a page or two, but I ended up deciding not to continue with that. None of them have been like stripped of pages or heavily harvested. But don't hold it against me if you end up with one page shy or something, okay? Just a forewarning. Number 6. The kids are so cute. I have 7. And so when Sandy gives the go, once I get through these, I'll just have you put in the number. So 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are on the top row. Bottom row is 7. This is 8. This one's 9.
Ow, you little turkey. Ow. Let go. Out you go. Sorry. My child. He likes to bite. I must be his pacifier. I don't know. Not very polite.
10. I had a cool picture of the moon. I'm going to move 7 up. See if I can get
7
them all.
up.
11. I have 2 copies of 11 for some reason. Two copies of that one. 12. 8.
Lots of possibilities there, too.
Yeah. Printing press. Puppets. All right. You can go.
Ready?
That's all of them.
Oh, come on now. There it is. Those are in, everyone.
Oh, thanks.
Next time we expect you to sing them.
Sing what? The numbers?
Yeah.
I don't know a song where they go to 12. I only know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I guess that goes to 12 if I make it. Okay.
Well done. Susan would like 5 and 9, please.
Yeah. Thank you,
Anybody
Susan.
else? I think there are a lot of people hiding out from the tornadoes tonight.
Yeah.
I hope everyone stays safe, that's for sure.
That's
I'm
for
not
sure.
seeing anyone else right now.
All right. You can go ahead and pass it on to Angela.
Uh-oh, did we lose you, Angela?
No, I was talking to Demi and snarfing down my last
Okay.
dinner.
What price do you need?
Oh, $3.
Quick claim?
Starting bid.
Okay.
No, just do quick claim. Let's do this quicker. Mhm.
Okay.
Is he not out of the garage? I had to carry it.
Oh,
Hi, Demi.
she said hi.
Hi. So, don't open the garage till tomorrow.
Okay. She was chasing the cat.
No, it was not.
All right. Oh, I'm not even on the screen.
We're waiting.
There you go. All right. So I have a whole bunch of funsies. I'll just start with these. I ended up buying this whole set of Women's Day Encyclopedia of Cookery to do glue books, which I am doing some glue books. But then I thought, let's get a grip on reality, Angela. Am I really going to be able to do all 12 of these? Probably not. So these make awesome, awesome glue books. They are matte pages. This is one of the coolest parts is these fly pages on the front and the back. But look at that one.
Are you going to do a video about glue books? Or am I the only one that doesn't get the difference?
I certainly can. I mean, I have one underway right at the moment. So I would be happy to do that. And the ones that I'm going to do, I decided, if these don't all sell, then I will turn the rest of them into glue books. But this is South American cooking. So volume 11 goes from how to cook superbly souffles to 100 menus. Wow. So that is number 2. I won't flip through all of them, but I'll show you the front and back cover. Number 27 goes from Pennsylvania Dutch cookery all the way to, well, I'll just end up with punch because every one of them has 100 menus. That's the back of that one. That looks delicious. That's number 27. Number 21 is a whole bunch of ham. Look at that fly page. Yummy. It goes from haddock to ketchup. That's number 21. Number 34 is volume 2, and it goes from béarnaise to cassolette. I think that's a fancy name for a casserole. I don't know, unless somebody can tell me differently. Let me just show you the rest of these. I'll put them back up here. In 45 is volume 10, and it is quail to sole. Number 45. Number 10 is, ooh, that looks yummy. Volume 7, and it goes from Kidney Tour of Europe, okay, to mocha. That's number 10. And I didn't tell you what year these were, did I?
I don't think so.
I didn't.
Oh, man.
1966. So these are in really good shape. Apparently, whoever received these didn't do a whole lot of cooking. And then volume 5 goes from Finnish cookery to gumbo. That's what that one looks like on the back. That's number 24. And then the last one of those is volume 3. And it goes from
Hi, Sierra.
caviar to cranberry. And there's the back of that one. So there's those. I'll put these all back, but let me show you the rest one. And I'm pretty sure there's no boxed wine in this Better Homes and Gardens favorite American wine.
Oh, man.
I know, but this is from 1979. And it is just really cool. And it's got a lot of the labels in there. I think this would be fun to do a journal with. And
Candace is working on a wine journal.
I know. That's why I bought it. And I don't know that I'm 43 is the wines. 13 is American Celebrates. When I first, and this is like hard, I don't even think it's barely been cracked open. It is an Ideals publication from 1996. So it's got New Year's, Valentine's, Easter, Mother's Day, Decoration Day, Father's Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. And these pages are shiny.
A little bit of sandpaper. I'll take that off.
That's right. Or a little
strategic.
Yep. Or you can use some, oh goodness, why isn't it coming to my brain?
Gesso?
Gesso or matte medium, yes. Okay, so that's number 13. And number 48 is paper quilts. I just think this is really cool. So you basically, what you're doing is sort of what you do when you paint, you know, when they have the barn quilts where they put them on the wall, but you're using paper. And I thought this would be awesome for someone who wants to give it a go. So it says turn traditional quilt motifs into contemporary cards and crafts. And so it's got all the directions on how to do each one of those. If I had the patience, I would absolutely give this a go. But I do not. So I'm leaving it to someone else. This clamshell would be fun. Now that I could handle. Looks like a little mermaid tail. So that is paper quilts. Also doesn't seem like it's, and that's number 48. Now let me put these all back here. And then I'll show you the other ones. Can you see all those? Yeah. Whoa.
Yep, looks good.
Okay.
You're really getting good at that.
Oh, I aspire to be like Carol.
We have a good teacher, a good inspiration.
Right. I just don't like to do it because my OCD kicks in, and then when they get out of order, it drives me crazy. So I can't deal. Number 2 is going to go right. Can't see it. Number 2 is right here, and it is going.
Can you move the number over on the one next to it? Like, no, the other next to 2. There you go.
There we go.
Perfect. Thank you.
Sure. Number 12 is some vintage stationery with swans on it. That says there are 35 sheets and 17 envelopes. That's number 12.
Pretty.
It is pretty. And it's got little dots across the bottom. Number 16 is an unopened vintage new old stock. I would say probably from the 80s, maybe 90s, I guess. Doesn't say have a date on it. From Hallmark, unopened, but there is the envelopes and the stationery. That's number upside down 16. This is a really cool book. It's okay on this side. I was going to do this into a journal as well, and it didn't make the cut.
Could you hold it up just a little higher into the screen? I meant.
So
No, you're fine.
Is that good?
Yeah, you were just off the bottom of the screen earlier. That's all.
So this is How to Love a Puppy on the front. See, Kay, that was from that estate sale. And it goes through the story of how to love a puppy. And then you flip it over and it's how to love a boy.
Aw.
Isn't that cute? And this is by Gibson. Yeah, this is by Gibson. And it is from 1968, and it says how to love a boy. I have a boy. My boy is very big. He's mine.
Cute.
Yeah, it is cute. And it goes through, and then it's the upside down book. So that is number 26. And lastly, I'm gonna go 70s or 80s on this, but come on, who remembers these? This is.
Oh boy.
I know it's empty. It doesn't have anything in it. But I have I want to do a class or a video series on how to transform these into journals because they're really a lot of fun. But I just think this would make a great 70s or 80s cover. Very reminiscent of some we probably had in our homes. So that is it. Quick claim. You can go.
There you go.
All right.
Melody, I need you to put that back in if you would.
I lost number 11. Oh no, I didn't. It's right here. There you go. Number 2.
All righty. Susan would like number 45.
Hang on a second. I gotta get. I'm gonna get my sheet ready. Okay, Susan. 45.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oops.
We got you, Jonna. And Melanie would like 26.
26.
Jonna would like the swans.
Let me get Melanie's stuff here. And Jonna wants the swans. Thank you, girls.
And Susan will also take 34. And that's all I'm seeing right now.
34. Oh, look at the back of this one, Susan.
Cake.
We definitely have a
some
theme
cake.
going.
All right, last call. I'm going to clear the board, and then it's on back to Sandy.
Whoop.
Last call, last call. Looks like I'm going to be doing some glue books.
You and me both.
Oh, that's awesome. That'd be a fun gift. All right, Sandy, it's you. I gotta switch you. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
These are going to be a $4 quick claim. Okay, I have 4 of these, and I'm going to do them random because they're all French, and they are from 1948, 41, and 1947. And they are French. They are paperback. They're biography dictionaries. And they have not been, well, some of them have a little aging, but the pages have been tipped in a lot of places. And I don't think these have been read or opened. They're still attached at the top. They're sewn in. And the pages are a little shiny, but the paper is good. So those, let's see, they smell a little old, but nothing musty. So that is what I have for these. A lot of paper and a lot of really cool French font. Oh boy, where'd I put my pen? How does this one lose a pen? Oh, because it's right in front of my face. Okay, so Terry. Susan.
Trish is ahead of Susan, but
Okay.
Susan's on there, and then also Kay. And that's your 4.
Thank you very much. That is great. You'll love those. And then I just have a few books left to do. And these will be, I'll just leave them at 4. This is The New English Woman's Garden. It's a really nice linen-y kind of cover. It is 9 by 11. Look at that. And now ask me if I've ever bought a book for the cover and the end papers.
Pages.
This is the one. It's got really nice pages. They're a little bit shiny, but not too much. 1988. And it is all about people's gardens from England. You could do a whole lot of fun with these pictures. Lady Anne's garden. So the whole book, it's all color. It's got the cute little drawings. And then in the back, there's 2 more of those. That will be A.
Oh, there's more than one.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's okay.
I did the go.
This is a Peterson's First Guides to Birds. And this is from Princeton, Italy, 1980. And I'm sure, we've all seen these, but they're cool anyway. I love wrens. They make a big noise for such little birds.
My wren
It's
makes
in
a
great
big noise.
shape. Isn't that amazing? They're so tiny and they are so loud. This
I'm talking about the Pyrenees who's named Red.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Your puppy's doing good?
She's doing great.
She's cute. This is Between Friends from Lynn Gerard. It is a hardback, and I love the cover. And it is just pretty. It's almost, I would call that cardstock paper. Oh boy, Carol. MCMXCIV.
1994.
94. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And it talks about good friends, but look at the illustrations. They're watercolor looking.
Those are beautiful.
I thought so too. And they're all like how she signed everything and fancy font. I had fun at the book sale with my mom. Oops.
I bet. How long did you stay there?
Probably a couple hours.
Wow.
It was kind of picked over. It was the last day, but it was $10 fill a bag day.
Ooh.
And the ladies at the checkout were making deals. Let's see.
Nice.
This
They
is
didn't want to
Penny.
have to put all those away.
Yeah, they just like us, I think. We go twice a year, every year. Not that they know us, but we do. Penny Black's The Book of Cards and Collage. And it is a really nice cover. And and papers. But the whole book is just pretty. It is from 1993. And there is a lot of room for fussy cutting, and it talks about collage and art. And look at that. She uses all dried flowers in this, I believe. Cards for every day. Those would have to be in a frame for me every day. Pretty fancy. But look at all the journaling cards you could make. Or just pages in a journal.
Wow, those are great.
I thought they were pretty. And it's like that all through. I like how she photographed them too. Just pretty. I love that. I would probably crumble all those beautiful flowers into fine mush. Because I'm so talented that way. Okay, and that will be F because some of my letters have flown the coop.
Terry would like B, please.
Okay, I've got to get my crumb. Sorry. Oh man. I move everything over and then it disappears. That tells you about my desk. Okay, Terry wants B.
Yeah.
Oops.
And Kay Portland would like C, please.
Oops. Alrighty. It's a cute book. It's kind of a neat cover. It's padded. I guess. I don't know if that's padded. It's neat. Good
Andy,
choices.
Susan's
Yes.
wanting to know if she can add another one of the red, white, and blue bags from your previous round to her order.
Sure. Sure. Which one, Susan? Do you want the flower or the little chemical bag?
I think the chemical one.
Yeah.
Okay, so the small one. Sure. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's see. Was there anything else that I missed?
No, I think that's everybody for now.
Okay. Well, thank you, everyone. I'm good for now. I'm not sure, Donna, if she makes stamps or not. If she does, they're probably pretty cool.
I bet. All right, my dear.
Okay, it's back to me. I am bringing this small ledger book. It actually might be leather too.
What is your starting price?
The starting bid will be $25, and I do have a reserve on this one. This book is
Probably a good time to refresh if you need a ledger.
8.5 inches tall by just under, well, just over 5.5 inches wide. The book is a ledger from a clothing store. It is, the dates are from February 14, 1944 to September 4 of 1945. And it's each day and then what was purchased written down. And it must have been a tiny little store. They did, pretty consistent sales every day, but just small little packages. The really cool thing about this book is that there were days when they took off and they put X's here in the margin that they were closed that day. Like this one, February 25, they painted the room, so they closed to paint. On May, let me see if I can find it. In May of 45, let's see, where are you? It's
Okay.
very full. I passed it. It's very full. I think there's only 7 pages that are blank. Here it is. On May 7th, they were closed. And then also May 8th for VE Day. And then they took 2 more days off after that. So it was a very special occasion, right? And extremely.
What kinds of things did they write in there?
They abbreviate socks as SOX. I think that's kind of cute. And then they sold shirts, trousers. Let's see.
A
Does
fig
that
leaf.
say fig leaf?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it sure does.
Well, that's unique.
Yeah.
Pauline Martin paid her account in full. Hose, I assume for pantyhose. Shorts, boys' shirt, handkerchief, abbreviation HDKF. Shirt, short, socks. Some places they write it out socks. Trunks.
That is so neat.
Mm-hmm.
Ties. Yeah, just things you would I believe this is T. I was reading it TU and I was like like tutus, but I think it's T. And then some places you see a very definitive mark above at the end, which I believe is for the dotting the I for tie.
Yeah, I'll put your name on that, Patty Rose. Thank
What
you.
the heck, Ryan?
Undershirts. Man, lots this day. Polo shirt. Wonder if that was actually play polo. Probably. Men's hats. Billfold. Sport shirt.
I wonder what their overhead was because $1.50 profit a day.
Yeah. Elsie Shelf billfold.
So right now you have Sandy in at 25, so you're looking for 26 or more.
If does not meet your reserve, we could email later if you want.
All right. Thank you, Sandy. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm going to go move ahead. I do have a couple other items that are not, there's not very many. So I have been bringing a couple of these each week. And so far, people
What
have
is your
wanted
bid?
them.
Starting
I'm sorry,
price
what?
on these? What is your bid or
The
starting bid?
starting bid on these is 14.
Thank you. Sorry for interrupting.
Or no, you're
You got it.
absolutely fine. You need that information.
Right.
So these are the quilt folk, and thank you to those of you who've been receptive to looking at them. This is a starting bid at about half of what you can find them elsewhere. They're really sturdy pages for those of you who haven't seen them before. They're matte pages. There you have gorgeous photography. They are about quilters, but there is so much like decor and sewing notion kind of pictures in here that they really are quite lovely. And this one is the Nevada. What am I trying to say? Issue. I'm like putting the S at the beginning. And this is the Texas issue. So let me go ahead and show you a little more.
This is very reminiscent of the Encyclopedia of Inspiration by Uppercase.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's really the feel it has.
Night night, Karen Williams. And yes, I got those numbers just for you, babe.
And the stories are really quite sweet too, because they interview the creators of the different quilts in the area, and so it's a fun read too.
I love the ones I got from you
Oh, I'm so
from the
glad.
last sale.
Yeah. Okay, that's the Nevada one, and here's the Texas one.
Those would be, Mo would love those. I may just need to bid on those, I believe. Although I might want to wait though. Well, I'm saying that because I don't know what states you have.
Well, I can tell you there's already an Iowa one in your box.
Ah. I don't know.
Chicken. So these are really fun, and they're just hard to find, and then they're really selling them for
Yeah.
astronomical amounts. So I love that I'm able to bring you some here and feel good about selling them at this price. All right, I'm not seeing interest in that.
Yes, I'm in, my darling. But here's what I will tell you: if you want to pick for me, if there's a Kansas, that would be great. If not, just pick one.
Okay, I don't think I have Kansas. I think I still have Minnesota. There's one more. I can't think. So I'll just talk to you.
Yeah, you just pick. Yeah, or let me know.
Yeah. All right. Those are those. And then last thing, since I'm not getting traction here, we'll keep going down. The next is a $10 start bid. I have this 18th century 1930s poetry and prose book. It is a hefty one. It has all the annotations in the margin. Somebody was a very like this in some of the areas. Somebody was a very good student in the 30s. It's not terribly marked up everywhere. That just happened to be one I wanted to show you. But it is lovely paper, nice aging around the edges of the page, and it is from 1934, I believe. Did I say that? Of course. 1939. Glad I checked. Then I have this set, which is before I sell them separately, I thought I'd bring them as a set. This is a Time Life book set of these decades, the 20s to the 30s, 30s to 40s, 40s to 50s, 50s to 60s, and 60s to 70s. They are full page photos for the most part.
Oh, those are fun.
Yeah. So if you're a history buff, you might enjoy these as the set. If they don't go as a set, I'll consider bringing them individually.
How much did you want for the whole set?
It's part of the starting bid of $10.
Okay.
So,
wow.
Gotcha.
Bargain.
yeah.
I would have loved to live in the 20s.
Oh, where they crammed everybody in the VW. Elvis!
My mom and her best friend, when they were in nursing school in Chicago, they took the train out to California and rented a VW bus, a big orange one that looked like a pumpkin, and they drove all over California, just those two girls.
Wow.
I know.
That's awesome.
Would have been in the 50s, maybe.
Wow.
As she told me that story, I was like, well, I never knew that. Why didn't I know that?
Wouldn't it be
All
great
right.
with pictures if they had pictures of them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then last but not least.
Oh, uppercase.
Yeah, so this is the first time I have found one in the wild. I really debated keeping it, but I'm trying to be very cognizant of the era that I want to be journaling in. The kitty.
Oh,
My gosh.
And so I don't know. I feel like
Yeah.
there's people out there that really need this more than I do.
Love it.
And this is an early edition from 2011, I believe.
So if you're not aware, Uppercase is the publishing company, and they have magazines. They're also the publishers of the Encyclopedias of Inspiration. You've seen, probably if you follow me here on Bolo Books, you've seen some that I've shared. I know that Hazel at Hazel and Naka Design has. Hi, Microdot. They are extremely expensive, and their magazine subscriptions are extremely expensive. And they do go out of publication, so then they crowdfund so that they can get enough money to then republish their encyclopedias. But they do publish still their books regularly.
I just have to show you. So I know it's probably hard to see on the screen, but this is like True Confessions. They had people take real live pictures of their mess in their crafting space.
Oh, that's what we should do on the Makers Market. And right now, mine's looking pretty shabby.
I mean, it's pretty funny, but I thought there were more pictures of dogs in here. I was trying to see if I could see that. Oh, this is what I was, the pet project where somebody made lookalikes. Aren't those cute?
Nice.
Anyway.
Hi, Shane. Hi, Chiquita.
Hi,
Okay,
Chiquita.
well, I'm still not seeing any interest, so I think I'm going to go ahead and pass it on back to you, Angela. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yes. All right. I have a rare find that I don't even think I knew was that rare until I actually opened the bag. So I have some 1968 and 1969, good year.
What price do you need?
$8, please. Jack and Jill magazines. And I wanted to bring these first. I was going to put them in the Makers Market, but I know that a lot of you probably love that era. And I didn't even realize I had what I had until I opened up the bag. They were inside of the thick bags with the zippers for sheets, you know, that sheets come in. And when I opened them up, I don't think they've even been read. So I did some research on them and I was like, oh my. But these are in pristine condition. So if you want to, take them apart, that's awesome. But if you just want collectibles and you want to use them for that, they would be fantastic for that. So let me show you. Number 45 is September of 1968 with the aardvark or the anteater on it. And they do, I don't know if they were stored in a basement or whatever, but they were stored safely. But they do have kind of a old book smell. But look how perfect these are. Look at the order forms in there. Oh, and it's pink and orange. They're just absolutely stunning. I couldn't believe it. And today was the first day that I actually opened them up, and I've had them for months. So I was pretty excited about this. This is September of 1969.
I love the prairie dog.
And on the back, have a ball for free. But when you eat Post Alphabets, Sugar Crisp, Crispy Critters, or Sugar Rice Crinkles. I never remember those. Do you guys?
I've heard of Crispy Critters before, but I didn't know it was a cereal.
Oh, look at that. Jack and Jill. Red, white, and blue. Oh my gosh. A message for Jack and Jill. Oh, there's Donald and Goofy. Donald Duck gets the picture. They always have something. They have a show and tell. They have something about food in there every single time. So that's September of 1969. I just can't believe what great shape these are in. I mean, they really don't look like they've ever been open. February 1969 with the beaver. I'll go a little faster. That's number 16. February of 1968 with the cardinal and the picture exhibition on the back. Oh my gosh, look at that. Now I'm not going to be able to get back to it. That little doll. Look at that. Cute. Dahlia is a sock. Okay, that's number 2. And January of 1969 is number 23.
That's a good year. And a good month.
And a good, month and year, huh? Oh, this one looks like it's been used, or there's 2 pages that it looks like a junk journal got a hold of it, but it wasn't me, I promise. My father makes ski films. Oh, look at those, Simba. These are cool.
Pretty versatile. You could use those in just about any journal.
Absolutely. And then if you want, to go with a theme, you could. That was number 23. Number
Hi,
10.
Laura.
I'm just going to tell you now what years they are and show you the front and back cover. If you want to see more, that's great. Jack and Jill of May of 1969. I love this one. August of 1968.
I make a great summer journal.
It would. So would this one. June of 1969. That's number 15. Number 43 is May of 1968. I love that puppy.
Oh.
Let me put those all back. And the last row, we have March of 1969. You know there's not going to be an April in 1969 in here, right? March of 1968. I love that. And this, the little pixie or fairy is gluing on the 4-leaf clover onto the 4th
Aw.
clover. Yeah, it's cute.
Precious.
I know. That's number 13. Number 21 is January of 1968. And number 27 is June of 1968. All except that one that I flipped through are in excellent condition. And truthfully, the pages are there. Somebody tore them out. All right. I don't see, oh yeah, I see Susan in at 8. So we're looking for 9 or more, and I'm going to count it down. 10. Hi, Laura. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. So Trish, you could have very well been reading those.
Laura is your winning bidder at $9,
All right.
followed by Susan at 8.
Okay. Well, let her rip, girls. Let me know which one or ones you'd like. They're just so much fun.
She's a ninja bidder.
She was a ninja bidder.
Mm-hmm. She would like 13 and 21, please.
You made that easy for me. We're all right together. Okay. Thank you, Miss Laura.
And Susan would like 10 and 16.
The turtle, of course.
Of course she does. All right. 10 and 16.
Susan, are you the guest for Hazel's interview
Yes.
this week?
She is indeed. And you know what? I have missed every single one of those live with her, with Hazel. So I saw the little post that she did. So I went to go and put my notifications on, but her video scheduled isn't on there. Maybe it is now, but it wasn't yesterday. And I was like, darn it. No wonder I'm missing these.
I'm always at dinner with the family.
I know.
And I come back and I try and jump on, and sometimes I get to say hi at the very end, but then I sit down and get to watch it after dinner. They've been fantastic.
$1 burgers over Hazel and friends.
I'm picking my family over. Sorry, that's the way it goes.
Not that you're picking your boogies, but
No, it's
right,
just tradition.
that's a very cool tradition. All right, it is. Sandy, you ready?
Yes.
All right, there we go.
All right. This will be a start of 12, please.
Oh, yeah.
And this is the infamous I swept off my desk. And I have it out of the plastic so I don't break your ears. So this is just whatever was on my desk this week.
Oh, you were not
Wow.
kidding when you swept it off your desk.
I did, just like one arm and whoosh. Some of these I don't know which side is what. I'll just be quick. This is Young Ladies Journal, ads, etc.
Air soap. That sounds good.
Yeah, some stickers. I love that color, but I already had one, so I was a good girl and let it go. Let it go. It's an ad for gloves. There's this paper. Trying to make myself when I have 2 of something to put one for sale. This is a file folder envelope a friend of mine made. This is a entire Young Ladies Journal.
Well, that's worth it just right there.
Exactly.
Mhm. Those are just copies of that when I got the new printer, I was playing some ledger. These are all magazine ads. So fabric, a little more fabric, a little more fabric, and some various, oops, there's a ribbon, and then some more paper, of course. Oof, some small pieces, etc. Another one of those.
Well, gosh, you've exceeded. Right there is a whole lot more than
Dictionary
$12.
paper.
You really did clean the house.
That was just one end of my desk, my dear.
Oh my.
And some more things, knitting. Don't discard it, mend it with Iron Tech, the better mending tape. And then this. And that's what's in there.
Woo woo.
Thank you for helping me clean off my desk. And
Are you going to count it down?
yes, I should do that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Ta-da!
And Susan is your winner.
Thank you, Susan. My desk thanks you. And then I'm set for the night. On to you.
Alrighty.
And
Thank you.
Carol, I don't have a lot of rounds left either, just so you know.
All right. Well, I actually don't either, but I grabbed a mystery box.
Oh, yes. Well, have at it. I'm gonna put you on mute for a minute.
I'm gonna switch the camera over.
Oh shoot.
It'd be hard to sell
got it.
anything.
It's okay. So I'm doing a mystery box, and I am going to do
Starting bid.
a starting bid of $1.
Ooh.
That's what I do.
All right, I'm gonna put this on mute while I get set up. Okay.
Okay, if I can pick it up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. So it is per item, not you're not bidding for the entire box. That's been the misunderstanding in the past. So for those of you who are unaware, we moved, and my husband challenged me to start grabbing from my 2 sort boxes and just to bring them to the sale as is and see if you can convince me to sell it. So that's what I've been doing. We never know what we're getting in the box. Sometimes they're kind of organized and sometimes they're not. They are very full. And so here we go. I'm going to open the lid. Oh, got some children's books in this one. And now I'm going to slide it off the desk and pull it up onto the desk one at a time. And we will start off the bidding at $1 per item. Oh, yeah. So there's lots of children's books here on the top. Okay. Well, let me show you now that I pulled those off. Let me just give you a peek into the box again now. We've got some cookbooks, some looks like some kind of readers, some sewing, some more kids books, some math and GRE books, some of these stamps. So let's get those pulled out. So we have Barbie, Skipper's Babysitting Blues. This is from 1998. That would have been about the era my girls were, oldest was starting to play with paper dolls. I mean, paper dolls, Barbie dolls. We have One Rainy Day. Big Fuzzy Duck. Looks like there's a couple little bends in the paper. Oh, Lyle the crocodile. I was randomly watching. Well, I think my husband was out of town, and I just was looking for something to watch, and I like kids movies sometimes, and so I watched the Lyle the Crocodile movie, and it was actually really quite cute. Freight trains. Oh, those would be fun to fussy cut. This one is taped together. At least that page was. We have Mirette on the high wire. She's learning how to be a tightrope walker. Fun. Okay. We have Sylvester and the Magic Pebble. This is a classic. William Steig. He gets is one of my niece and nephew's favorites. He finds a wishing rock and he's faced with a lion and he wishes to be a rock to protect himself. And of course, that was a very sad day for the poor guy because he couldn't pick up the rock to wish himself back to be. But then his parents both came and had a picnic on the rock and they wished him back. Anyway, it's very cute. We have Cynthia Rylance, Appalachia. Appalachia. Love the pictures in this one. A lot of these books are familiar to me. I'm sure I have them in my library. But I was thinking, oh, I need another copy for junk journaling. Now might be your opportunity. This is the Raffi lyrics to his song, Everything Grows. I like that it's kind of a little bit of a photo album look to it. The Story of Ferdinand. That's another cute movie, the Disney version. We have Animal Homes. Cute little nature book. Looks like we have a couple different Magic School Bus. Miss Frizzle. Not to be confused with our Miss Frizzell. These are really cute science books. One of them is the Magic School Bus gets eaten, so they get shrunk down and they see all the food chain stuff. And then here is Magic School Bus blows its top. And I have two of those. That's all about volcanoes. Now, kids' books, I can tell you about them all day. I don't know what I'm going to find in the rest of these because I'm familiar with kids' books. Giggle, Giggle, Quack. We have the Bones book. Oh, somebody was selling it for 50 cents at some point. Make Way for Ducklings. This is another classic from Boston. You can still go to the park where they wrote about this. And I think there's like bronze statue in the park. If you ever watched the Arthur cartoons or read the Arthur books with your kids or grandkids, this is the original Arthur the Anteater before Mark Brown started illustrating it. And he actually, like seriously looks more like an anteater in this first picture, in this first book. Okay, I'm doing the Carol thing. We have Mac Goose's Grocery. They built a mountain with all the food and knocked it down. We have a couple of Curious George. This one is newer. And this one is the old original classic. And we have Johnny Lyon's book. That's cute. Cute little reader. Said he saw lots of good things to eat, but he could not catch any of them. Uh-oh. He almost got eaten himself. And a Jack and Jill. This one's a board book. I like using board books in my journals for, oh, it's got this little place where it like got stuck shut. Yep, we just
Use
never
those
know.
for writing boards.
Yes, thank you for helping me finish my sentence. All right. I have got more than I can possibly have probably letters for on here.
It just always amazes me every time you bust open one of those boxes. I'm like, how many books can she get in a box?
Well, and this is just the top of the box. It's
I
not
know.
even.
I've had you on mute so I wouldn't make noises. Now I'm making noises again.
That's fine. I'm putting letters on, but I don't know that anybody's actually bidding.
Oh, I don't. I think she has just said go, didn't she? Or maybe she already did.
It's a
No,
bid.
it's a bid.
Oh, it's a bid. Oh, ow.
I probably could have done this round as a quick claim if I.
Well, you didn't know what was in there.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, shall we do that then? Sandy,
You wanna change it?
do it? You want to do it as a quick claim?
Sure, let me put it in. 2 seconds.
Voila.
Okay. Okay. That is in.
All right. We got some action here. Thank you. All right. Susan wants 11. Is that the only person you're seeing as well?
Oh, Sandy.
Yes, so far. I'll get there. No worries.
What do you need, Sandy? Tell me.
It's okay. Let everyone go. Terry would like number 5 and Giggle Giggle Quack, please.
I love that book, Terry.
Hold on. I'm fumbling. Number 5. And Giggle Giggle Quack. That was
Terry.
Terry.
She would also like J. You have 2 Ks, so tell us which one you want, Susan.
Here, let me flip this one to C. Lyle is C. K is Animal Homes.
Trish would like F as in Frank.
Oh, maybe that's the one. That's the only. I think it's an E, but I don't have an F, so I'm gonna guess that's what that was.
Okay, and Susan wanted Animal Homes.
All right, and it was Trish for the trains, right?
Yes, for F, or yeah, the train book.
I'm trying to be quiet with my crinkles.
You're eating your chips again. I know.
Yeah, I'm eating my chips.
We know what you're up to over there.
I know.
Yes, we're good for all of those. And if you guys are all set, I would like 9 and 13, please.
You got it. And put your name on it.
Anyone else? I think that's what I'm seeing for right now. Oh, Terry would like 8 and 10 also.
All right.
Nice. We helped you with that box.
Yeah. Well,
She's only just begun.
That's a good thing. Oh, craftful etch. Oh my gosh.
Did you get Trish? You already got Trish that wanted M, right?
Right.
Okay.
M. No, that's here.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, it's okay.
I'm
I
sorry,
added-
Trish. There was another book for you, wasn't there, Trish?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the trains.
Okay. Yep. My fault. Thanks for your patience.
Good eye. Good eye. Okay.
I always like having my backups here.
Yeah, we all have to do that for each other. It's a lot of juggling. All right. Put where I can't trip on those. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to a starting bid, and then we'll see how we do. I can be flexible, but
Starting bid of $1 again, or
yeah.
okay.
Okay, so let me start
Oop.
grabbing some out here. We have 2 GRE books. This one is Mathematics Home Study. Nice boxing.
Mm-hmm.
These are like almost like well, it doesn't feel like newspaper, but more like that sketch paper or newsprint paper. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Almost
Yeah.
like a phone book.
Yeah, soft like that. From 1990, and it has the test bubbles in the back for practicing. Those are fun.
That gives me anxiety.
Well, not to use them for junk journaling, it doesn't.
No.
There's over 335 pages in that one. And then this one is for the like a comprehensive study book for the GRE.
Oh my gosh.
And
Fantastic.
yeah, these are fun. 1988. So let me see if I can somebody yell if I get more than one of the same letter on this time. Let's see what else we got. We have a reading and literature program. It looks like a high school English. Oh, you know, those are the only textbooks I saved from high school were my English books because they had the best stories in them. There's a lot of writing, but you look, there's illustrations too. Ah! That was not the best illustration. Camping. Okay. An English book. We got some couple more kids' books. We have When the Rivers Go Home. Missing a flyleaf. In Brazil, the most exact center of South America, there is a marsh the size of Pennsylvania, and it's called Pantanal, which means big swamp in Portuguese. Cool. Oh, let me show you a picture.
Those are beautiful illustrations.
Really? A capybara! A spoonbill! Woo!
A very hungry crocodile.
And some cows. All right, then we have
The ring.
rainbow fish.
I love
Landon.
Aw. My kids loved reading that book. It's such
I
a good,
know. Mine too. 1992. She's got her glowy scales, and then she shared them with everybody, right?
yeah.
Let's see. Yep, see, she gave everybody a scale. So fun. Brings back memories.
Mm-hmm.
So W on the English book, Z on the rivers, and A on the rainbow fish. I have Flags of the United Nations sticker book. These are all stickers.
Susan dressed up as rainbow fish for Halloween at school one year.
Aw.
Oh, oh, and then you can make your own flags with the stickers in the back. That's fun. Okay, H. Some more kids' books here. Let's see.
She was a teacher.
That's,
My
that's
dad
what-
would have loved you.
Yeah.
Oh,
What grade did you teach, Susan?
My dad did that too when he was teaching. Any chance he could think of, like for President's Day, he was either Abraham Lincoln or Washington or
that's cute. That he
fourth
did that.
grade.
Awesome.
But my dad taught middle school. He was the favorite.
Spike and the Cowboy Band. My husband taught elementary school when we first got married. He taught 4th, 5th, and 6th grade over a series of years.
Oh my
And
God.
he went for Halloween as the Magic School Bus lady in man form. So he went as you right. So he wore he had jam pants. Remember jam pants from the
Yeah.
90s? He had jam pants that had fish all over them. I actually sewed those pants for him. I'm quite proud. And they glowed in the dark.
Oh my God.
And when it glowed in the dark, it was the fish skeleton. And when they were in the light, it was the whole fish with all the colors. Anyway, he wore that. He wore a blue shirt for water, and then we made a hat out of that looked like a boat. And so he went as Miss Frizz dressed in the ocean, Miss Frizzle. Okay, we've got some travel. The stamp books. This one, the stamps are still in it and not stuck yet. This one is for Arizona. I love these pictures in the middle. And New Mexico. I have Pacific Northwest. This one, the stickers are actually stuck in very gently. I think they could be steamed off if you really wanted to, though.
I love those books. I have a bunch of those.
Yeah, I collected them for a while, and I did sell quite a few on Maker's Market and in some live sales. That's Pacific Northwest, Washington, Oregon. I have Alaska. This one, the stickers are not stuck. I just love those maps. I'm such a travel geek. Oh, and then this one's different. Electricity, a science program.
Oh, that's cool.
And that one, the stickers are not stuck.
It's amazing to me too. Like I had a bunch that the stickers weren't stuck either, and that they didn't stick over the years to the other pages.
Right. Thank goodness.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's see what else I've got here. Can I fit any more? Sure, I can.
I think you can fit a few.
Okay. We have Picasso. Oh, from 1992. Self-portrait as an owl.
Oh my gosh, that's cute.
Look at him looking through the holes. Oh, that's hilarious.
That would be so cute to put in an owl journal.
It would. So original. All right. That one's going to be 8. Picasso. My Great Cat Adventures. A compendium of sketches and notes from my journeys. Ooh.
Oh wow.
Those are pretty.
Mm-hmm.
My husband grew up in Africa, and his parents have a lot of pictures of lions around that his dad took, like with a camera. We'll make that one 9. The great cats. And that might be it. I might be pushing my luck. Oh, I've got 2 patterns here. I love laundry, wash day wall quilt, and laundry accessories.
Cute.
Doesn't look like it's ever been opened. And then magic threads fishtails pattern.
Nebraska.
Makes them originally $7. You're getting a bargain at a starting bid of $1 today. 13 on the fish and K on the laundry. Do we have any bids?
Yep. Susan.
All right, I'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
I bet you were their favorite teacher, Susan.
I bet.
Susan is your winning bidder.
Thank you, Susan.
She would like T as in Tom and 9.
T and 9. The cats and the math. All right, they're out here. I guess we're doing it. If anybody else wants them at $1.
Speak now.
I would-
or hold it.
I would take the rainbow fish.
All righty. It's yours.
Thank you. I think that's all I'm seeing.
Okay, let me keep getting to the bottom. Sorry, that's the only problem about doing the boxes. It takes forever. Sorry.
Don't be sorry, we're having fun.
Very quick. And I can't speak tonight.
I'm going to get the sorry jar out.
I'm so surprised nobody grabbed the Telltale book. I was, we were listening to some story during that when I was showing that, so maybe. Okay. Next. Okay, we have some domestic arts books. We have, ooh, that's, let me smell it.
Smell that book.
Slight, I had to literally stick my nose up against it to smell anything, but it does smell just a tiny bit like an old book.
Oh,
But
that was
isn't that cool?
uh-huh.
Quilt patterns. Oh, it's a bunch of quilt patterns. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, it's got fucking Broncos.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see. Okay, that's that one. Now I'm gonna want to smell them are. Oh, Women's Day Bazaar bestsellers. Oh, like for craft fairs. Knitted things, patterns, how to make sachets out of ribbons, Christmas booth. Oh, look at the baby. Oh, look at those slippers.
I would wear those.
Okay, here we go. M for the, what was the first one? The quilt one. Second one is a lot of crochet. This one is needlepoint. Oh, those are nice big illustrations.
Perfect journaling cards.
Yep, that's cool.
Tag.
That's 12. Scrap quilts. Oh, that'd make you dizzy.
Wow.
Those are some great journaling cards and pockets right there.
I think that's probably what I saw when I originally picked it up. Okay. Can you still see that one?
Yeah, just there you go. I don't know what made me think of this, Sarah Lee, when you were talking about John's parents being Bible translators, but which is totally fascinating. I'll wait. Go.
Oh, it's okay. Go ahead. I'm going to show the readers. I'm just going to flip through them.
Okay, that's really neat. That he looks very comfy on that hill.
Sitting in the blueberries.
It brought me to a movie that Dave and Landon watched not so long ago, and I just happened to be in the living room. Now, you have to tell me if any of you have seen it. I think it's called The Professor and the Madman, or Madman Man. The Professor and the Madman. It's with Sean Penn and Mel Gibson, where they're creating the dictionary. It is great. I had to look away a lot because there's some of it's pretty gross, but it's fascinating at the same time. So I can't imagine he created a language. Wow, man, his family would be one to sit down and talk to for hours and hours or days and days, wouldn't he?
What was gory about making a dictionary?
Just the story from what it was way back in the movie. It was kind of gory. Well, remember we're talking about a madman, so Sean Penn was nutso.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, he was in an asylum and helped create the dictionary.
Oh, I remember that movie.
So these have the story, comprehension questions, and then so they're both two different styles of drawings in here. We have these, and then we also have the ones in the back.
Oh,
So cute. These almost look like lino stamping.
Mm-hmm. Those are really pretty. Those would be neat on a shelf just because they're so pretty.
Yeah. They're from 1969. Good year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this one says 67. So the 69 must have been the reprint year. There's a tall ship. Poor Sandy. She's like, I have enough tall ships to make 400 journals. That's like,
if I don't get going.
That's like Angela. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna keep sending you bucking broncos till you finally make the journal.
And
Sharks.
Chickens.
Oh, look at that little chimpanzee.
I love the pictures in this
I
one.
do too.
All right, that's the shark one. Mystery of the Myrmidon Journey. Myrmidon Journey. Oh, look at the characters. Somebody check marked their faces though. Some little kiddo. Oh, the pensive look on her face.
Here comes the crazy kitty. You look
Uh-oh.
bored.
No bite. No bite.
Hi. Are you going to bite me?
The mystery of the marble angel.
The colors on those are just so pretty.
They really are fun. Street light. Oh, the marble angel fell on him.
Oh, man.
I hate it when that happens.
Me too.
10. 10 is the bear. 6 is the otter. K is the whale. L is the sharks. C is the ship mystery. H is the angel mystery. Oh, looks like we got more art books here.
Hi,
And
Kitty.
these look like I did some work on them already. Okay, hold on. We have the Prado Gallery. This is a cute little book.
Mm-hmm.
1973. I'm gonna guess that it is the works of arts that are in the gallery, like all the information about them.
Oh, there's lots of
So
images.
it's, yeah, lots of images.
She looks like she's trouble.
The way she's side eyeing.
Uh-huh.
A lot of religious art in this one. Who's that? Duchess of Tuscany. All the details. Okay, there's that one. Then we have this Van Gogh book, and it is already looks like it's taken apart. So let's see what it says. 1966 second printing, originally 1958. And it just says Vincent. So it looks like maybe kind of a compendium of his pieces,
Mm-hmm.
his self-portraits over the years. Oh, there is some color, a little bit. Well, this one's already taken apart for you. And these are nice, heavyweight paper. Like, okay, maybe you'd have to back it for a journaling card, but it would make a great page. Oh, I love the color. Okay. Well, if you're into Van Gogh, that's your book. Let's see if I can make it fit here. W. I want to get
I
these
like that.
last two on. Sorry, what?
I like that cover.
Yeah, it's cool.
Boy, yeah.
The British Museum and its collections also pre-disassembled for you. And there's the map of the museum. All right. That's there. That's going to be Z. And then I have one last one. I'm going to call it A. This one's taken apart too. Boris Anisfeld? Anisfeld? I don't know.
You're right. Oh, those are neat pages.
They're like those buttery soft ones.
Plus the font is just cool.
Let me see if I can see a date on this one. I don't see like the I don't see a like a front page. Melting snow. Bronze horse. Yeah, I don't see any information about it. But that one's gonna be A. I'm just gonna hang on to it. No, there's room over here. What am I doing? Maybe I should move a couple of these bottom ones over.
I haven't seen, and that was a starting bid, right?
Yeah, but I mean, we can do quick claims. That's fine with me. I'm conceding to that.
I'm back.
All right. So Sandy, she said she's going to do quick claims with that. If anybody wants it, I just changing it to a quick claim real quick. You want to check go? Tamara, hello, Miss Tammy.
Hi, ma'am.
Okay, that is in.
All right. Ephemera. Let me know which one you like. One or ones.
Sandra Smith would like W.
Awesome.
Hi, Sandra.
Hi, Sandra. I have a couple things for you, so I'll add these to it. I know it feels like it's been forever, but it's only been a couple weeks.
Hey, Tamara.
Just a couple of things. Don't forget, if you haven't used the word summer and put in whether you're excited for summer or whether you can do without summer, let us know so you can be entered into the Crafty Cash. And just as a reminder, Carol made me remember to mention it again. Remember that for the invoices or anything that has been paid for since I have been gone for the 2 weeks will be shipped out. If you buy anything tonight, everything will be bundled together and you'll be good to go.
Tamara had a 1 in there. I don't know if she was bidding or that was a typo. But I don't want to clear these off till we hear from her if there was something she wanted. Oh, there they are. As I speak. 10 and 9.
The whole row right there.
Look at you go. There were 2 mysteries. You missed the mysteries.
Well, Tammy, you were right because she was doing bids, and then after she went through them all, then she did a quick claim. So you were on it.
You were the only one bidding, so I'm glad you got what you wanted.
Okay, are you more of a spring or a fall type of, or maybe winter?
Oh, Louise.
Oh, Louise says, I love
Because I want to do tricks, get me some treats.
I got this for Susan.
Yeah.
Are you happy now?
All right. I
Tomorrow,
think I can finish this in just one more round.
Okay.
Hopefully.
What are you doing, dog? What is it? You want to go outside?
Like you've been ignoring me for how many hours now?
I'll be right back.
What did you say?
I said, Sandy's been ignoring her for how many hours now?
Oh, I thought you said I'd been going for hours now.
Oh, no.
I was like, well, I'm glad you're honest. That's kind of how it feels right now. I mean, Angela's a straight shooter, you know.
Well, yeah, but I did not say that.
All right. Let's try to do the last round. I'm going to go ahead and do the start bid again, just in case. You know, friendly competition is what we're all about. The complete C&H Sugar Dessert Cookbook, 75 years, 1981. Ooh, looks like date bread. Hazelnut, orange truffles. Printing is in blue and black. Nice photos, not shiny. Carrot cake. That will be Z. We have a kids cookbook. It's got glossy pictures, but then the recipes are drawings. That's cool. Those would be fun in a journal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's A. Let's see what this is. A bicycle and a goose. I hope the goose is not getting cooked. Oh, it's a little recipe.
But we did a cookbook for a fundraiser at work, and that was the cover that we used.
Really?
With the guy on his bike. It must
Oh,
have been
that's
a company, you know, that they had that would produce them for you.
yeah. So that just has envelopes to hold your recipes. Oh, this one's fun. Oh my. The Youth Publications of Saturday Evening Post Holiday Cookbook.
Oh,
Like
that's
every holiday. Oh my goodness. This is so 70s. It reminds me of Schoolhouse Rock.
yes, it does.
Oh my gosh, these are so cute. April Fools, no bake cookies. Oh, those are fun. Tom Sawyer Day. They got holidays I didn't know about. Okay, that's fun. That one will be H for holiday. Somebody's got some extra instructions written on here. Young Ideas in Cooking from the American Dairy Association. It's got cute graphics. I don't see a year. Those monochromatic things are usually 50s, but sometimes they ran over into the 60s. Oh, look at the cow. Cottage cheese. Still one of the good ones. Okay, that's 7. This is an Ideals publication. Old-fashioned family cookbook. Oh, wow. It's got the regular Ideals picture pages in it. 1978. Chicken. These are cute too, up in the corner. Oh, that's cute. Ideals. Their photos are so beautiful. Okay, that will be 12. Then we have Classic French Cooking. This is a like a linen cover. That's almost like watercolor paper in there. 1970. Oh, wee wee.
Ooh, that's pretty.
These are all pretty. The Architect of Cuisine. Oh, that's cool. I like it. Although when we went to France, my my niece who lived there for quite a while said, "Go to the cafes. Don't go to the French restaurants that are really expensive because the food's not that good." She said. I'm like, I guess she didn't have that kind of a palate. Oh, this looks old. Crepe Craft for Children. Looking for a year. Oh, these are old. It feels like, I don't know how to describe the paper. It has a texture. I think it's just paper, but it feels like those kids' books that were kind of indestructible. But I think this would tear.
It looks like it's 50s, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I didn't see a date anywhere.
Cute.
Yeah, that's pretty special. Let's see.
Bust out your crepe paper.
I do not see a year on that. Let's see. 8 on the French cooking. M on the crepe craft. Okay, here's 2 American Girl cookbooks. Molly. She lived during the Depression, if I'm remembering correctly from reading the books with my kids. Those are fun. Look at those little pictures.
Oh, those are neat.
Felicity.
Oh, I remember Felicity. The American Girl dolls, the thrift shop that I go to all the time. They post on their Facebook page, and somebody donated. I bet there were 25 American Girl dolls. They had them all like a little display. They
Oh
had
my.
the horse, the RV, the whole kitchen set, beds. I mean, it was somebody donated all of it.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Like, yeah.
Amazing.
I remember we all went in together to get a doll for my niece. And this is Art Nouveau and early Art Deco type and design. So it's a typesetter's
Oh,
book. Oh, this one's fun. Yeah, it was a really big deal. And then when my girls were, I want to say they were in like second grade or first grade and fourth grade, I think is what it was. Oh, all the fonts. We went to New York, and so we took them we kind of surprised them with a trip to the American Girl store there, and it was
Demi still
very
talks about
memorable.
to the American Girl doll stores. Like she
Um,
doesn't get it.
we did not have him near us, so I think they must have had one in LA, but we were living up here at the time.
We did
Oh,
a cheer when she cheered. She got to cheer for a Timberwolves game, and they were pretty young. And we went to the American Girl doll store, and they have a tea room, and so we went and had tea and lunch at the whole group of them, all those little girls.
How fun.
4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I didn't want to interrupt your story.
That was very innovative.
Then the New York one had actually a Broadway theater in the store, and we tried to get tickets, but they only had, we didn't, it was just on the fly. And they only had 4 seats that were like miles apart, one seat here, one seat there. And the girls were just like, no, we want to sit with you.
Sarah Lee would like Elle.
Aww. She'd have to be delightful. All of her books are just wonderful. Did one person write all of them?
No, it's different authors.
Oh.
Who else was there?
Susan would like H. She was next at $3.
Sorry, say that one more time.
Susan had bid $3, and she
Okay.
would like H, as in hello, hello.
All right. Thank you. That is such a cool one.
And Sandra's going to pass.
All right.
So Melanie was in at $1.
All right, Melanie.
Yeah, I think you need to refresh your screen, Melanie.
That happens sometimes.
Melanie,
The
you were at
internet's
$1.
crazy.
You were at $1, and there's only 2 books that have come off the table. If you're interested in anything else, that's there.
Internet's been extra naughty lately.
I just have this last round and I'm done.
Woo woo.
I know. I just wanted you to know. But I kind of compiled a lot of things into one round.
I hope she understands. I mean, I'd love for her to be able to get choices if she has them, but it looks like she's trying to fix her internet. Thank you, everybody, so much for bidding on this last round. I really appreciate it.
Hello, Mr. Wilhelmina.
All
Oh.
right, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and take over the screen.
Go ahead. And if she needs to see it again, I'll just leave them on the table for now.
Yeah, and she can rewind too and look at them too. All right, this is an $18 quick claim. And I did bring these last time, but I told you the back home where I'm at now, I have a lot of these bundles. So let me tell you what I've got. So when I went to that estate sale, the gal must have sold junk journal supplies. And so what she did was pretty cool. Now I counted one of these just so I kind of had an idea, and there were over 300 pieces, and I stopped counting. So these are packed full. So this one has it has some old die cuts. It's got rocks and minerals. It's got some wedding invitations and wedding party stuff. And here is what it looks like. It's got some old wrapping paper in here, doilies, some colored paper. But she did and some more wrapping paper back here. But she did a really good job. And I can only imagine, because she has them marked with a number on it, that she probably took these to maybe a craft fair or something and had them on display. So and you can say go whenever you wish. But this one that kind of has some, I would say more, they're pretty varied, but this one does have some wedding things in it, is number 27. Oh, crud. I just lost my number. This one, number 15. I'm trying to see if there's anything that really stands out. This one looks like it's got stamps, like a stamp set in it. Like stamps. There's antique cards. There's maps. Some psychiatry pages. Womankind. It's just they all have a really nice variety. But for $18 for pounds of paper. Now this one is one I put together, and it is, I don't even know how many pages, but I wanted to bring it now because Father's Day is coming up. But this is all of the things, all the masculine things, all the stamps that I promised you I would put in that masculine pack. All of that is in here. So that is one I put together. So that's the Father's Day one. It's number 2. I'm going to move this out of the way until I come back to it. I lost an ruh-roh, George. What happened here? Oh, no, I guess not. I guess I didn't. Number 23 is a huge pack. I've got 2 of them of vintage wrapping paper. Can you guys see that when I'm doing that way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Grimmy's Funny Bone. I don't know that that's that old. Tulips and some 80s. Baby Shake It Up. Seashells. Wedding. ASPCA. More wedding. Florals. There's a lot of that. What's this say? Birthday. In different languages. Look at that. Very 80s. So there's 2 packs of this. They're all different though. And some precious moments. That is number 23. And number 45. I'll just show you this one before I go to. I'll go a little bit quicker. Some are the same. Oh, look at
Balloons.
Huckleberry Hound. Yogi Bear. Ooh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. Apples. Flower. Lots of flowers in this one. Okay, so that's number 45. Then number 48 is, this one's cool. This, I would call this one Victorian, and it's got the die cuts in it. And there's some more die cuts I see down here, some antique postcards. Looks like almost all of them have wrapping paper in them. Paper, book page. They're just chocked full. She did a good job. Number 24. We got some Santa stuff, some Atlas, Greenpeace, Kiss. Oh, we got Kiss on there. Bingo cards, lots of playing cards and flash cards in this one. Oh, look at how tiny these little things are. Oh my gosh, those are cute. From the library of, I'm trying to get to that one, but I can't get it to move. Very cool. So that's number, what did I say? 24. And last but, did I already? Yeah, 43 was, no. 43, this one's open. This one's got those flashcards in there too. I'm going to pull a couple things out because this one's actually, well, there's tickets, there's stamps. Let's see what.
Enough to do like 4 journals in those.
Oh, there's tons of stuff. Oh, look at this.
Huh.
Yeah, so I mean, it's full of surprises. Oh, it's two-sided. This is the same lady that did those little individual ephemera packs too. So it's got a lot of stuff in it. So that's number 43. All right. So do I have to see, were they any interest? Or did you already put it in? Yeah, you did. All right, I'll give you a couple more seconds and then I'm taking them off the table. I think that was just such a brilliant idea on her part to do the pictures.
I do too. That would make me more willing to keep my website caught up doing that.
I know, right?
Not that it's a horrible thing. I love doing it once I get into it. But man, it takes a while to put in all the pictures.
Yeah, I know. That's why I like the makers market because it's so quick, you know? You just
Right.
upload at once and they're there. All right.
Susan would like, let's see. Let me get up to the top here. Susan would like 43?
Yeah, but
I'm getting confused here.
Yes, she does, but I think she might want the one underneath it too.
Okay.
But maybe she doesn't want 43 and she'd rather have the one underneath it. Number 24. So just let's just know.
Yep, she put instead.
Instead.
So, and
So
she said
40
let Kay have 43.
Okay, so Susan, we got, let me write your names on it. Well, Susan, I can just put yours with you. Hang on a second. Susan and Kay wants 43. Yeah, these are a screaming great deal.
And then Laura would like 48.
And then 48. Oh, yeah, this is a good one. Look at all those little Victorian thingies. All right.
We're all so nice to each other. I love that about this group.
I know. They're loverly. All right, let me move back. I guess I didn't have the Father's Day one. This thing is so heavy. I mean, it is everything that I have left of all of the masculine stuff. Okay, so all I have left is poor little precious moments are 15. 15 was, I don't, it's kind of nondescript. I don't know. It looks like there's some stamps in there. Lots of old ephemera, lots of old book pages. And 27 was the more wedding kind of related. We got the 2, enough vintage wrapping paper to last you forever. And then number 2. So I don't see anybody else, right?
No, I don't see anyone else.
All right, let me make a big old noise here and move these. And I have 1. Thank you, ladies, by the way. Let me move these out of the way. And then I have 2, and this is going to be a $10 quick claim.
Okay. Okay, Sandra, you wanted number 2? Is that what I'm seeing here?
Number 2 is the, yep, I got it.
Okay, thank you, Sandra.
Thank you, Miss Sandra. I'll put
Hi,
it in.
Toby. And you said a $10 quick claim?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sandra, I'm going to put your name in there. Thank you, dear. I'm going to move these other 2 out of the way. And I got more. I'll bring more every week. So, I mean, if you want, I haven't even looked through all of them, so I don't even know what kind of themey things are in there, but it's going to be fun. All right. So I did a thing. These were 2 of the journals of my 19. So see, I did cheat a little bit. And I had them set aside. I can just open one up. I have a small one and a large one. And I had on the docket that I was going to go back. I did these on camera and did a tutorial on how to make them all. And then, so this one's the small one. And I was going to come back and decorate it. And then when I had all of those on my desk, I started pulling. I had all of these extra little goodies, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put these in bundles, and somebody else can play, and they can finish them. So this one's a little bit smaller. And these are the envelope journals that we did. And I just hadn't,
that's neat.
yeah, I hadn't decorated them yet. So, I mean, they need to be like, I mean, there's like glue on them. I needed to make them all pretty, but I was like, you know what? I'm probably not going to have time to do all of these again on camera. So everything that I had that I was going to decorate with this, I just put it in here as a bundle. And if somebody wants it, there you go. You can finish that one. Let me show you the other one.
Hi, Amy.
So there's that one. This one, oh yes, this one was a little bit different. This one I did pockets on top of pockets. So this one has actually a lap book, so you could put another signature if you wanted in there. And then this is all of these were the cards, or these were all the cards that went with those envelopes, I believe. So this is all tons and tons of pockets. And this actually slides, it slides inside of here. So that is that one. And then this has all of the stuff that goes with it. See, so I guess you could say I was cheating a little bit, because two of the journals came right off the top, because I decided not to do them on camera. So if we have any, oh, did you already say go?
I'm sorry. No, I did not.
Okay.
I didn't know how many you were going to show.
That's it.
Well, they're in. That's a really good deal.
Yeah, and I just figured, I don't know when I will get to them, because I have some more that are priority that I needed to, so that somebody else can play with them.
Sarah Lee would like one.
All right. Thank you, Sarah Lee. Let me know which one or ones you want, hon. Big or little. And there's some, this is all the vintage ribbon. It's just a mishmash of all kinds of funsies.
It looks like a heck of a lot of fun. I hope you all will show us your work with all your new fun.
They were really fun to make. I did. Was Sarah Lee's finished, or was Sarah Lee is deciding? I finished one farm journal. I think I have 2 more left to go. I
You've
finished
been on a roll.
I know. I finished Mimi, the merry-go-round cat. She's the no-sew journal, so she's ready to roll. And Matilda, McElroy, and Mary, I just finished today. So.
You're amazing.
Oh, I don't know about that, but it
I
does
have
help.
so many started that I need to sit down and finish, but I just keep making more.
Well, don't think that I don't. I just started another glue book. Bye, Laura. They both have vintage ribbon in them. So the small one is the one that's the envelope one that flips out, like it goes up, down, and out. And then this one is more like a lap book. So it folds out this way, and then you can put your stuff in there. So I'll watch in the comments, Sarah Lee. I'll just keep them right here, and you can just tell me. Okay, I'm done for the night, but before I think Carol has another round, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I do. Was the comment above from Sandra an interest in one of those, or was she thinking it was a bid, or?
I don't know.
I'm
gonna let you guys figure that out while I do the drawing. The one that flips out. Okay. Out, not up. Gotcha. All right, let me.
Okay, so if you could, let's see, where is that? Sandra, what am I doing?
All right, I'm going to draw while you're asking Sandra. You're welcome, Sarah Lee. Thank you. All right, here we go. Who's going to be the winner of the $5 craft cash? And the winner is...
Sorry. Happy birthday.
Oh, that is perfect. I swear to goodness, I did not plan that.
Happy birthday.
Girl. Congratulations, girl. You well deserved on your birthday.
That's right.
Okay. Did we figure out Susan all good to go?
I am confused. So, Laura, I don't see anything from anyone else on that.
It's just, I guess Sandra had put in $2, but I don't know what it was related to. And I think it was while Angela was showing those little journal things. And so somebody had commented, hey, I think she wants number 2, but I don't think you had numbers on them. So Sandra, if you were interested in one of Angela's journals, you can just put it in the comments. Okay. This is my last round. I have a start bid of $5.
All right, I'll get it up there for you if you're busy.
Great.
Are you?
And then I have a few different things here. I have this, I believe, completely unused matte stack. So it is bright coordinating prints and cardstock. So It has solid white cardstock and then solid colors and then coordinating papers to go with them. In kind of a, I would say the red is kind of a pinkish red, yellow, blue, and green. So that will be A. I have these really cool old vintage speedball pen boxes, and they do have 12 of the pen tips in them. So they're the quill pins.
The nibs.
The nibs, yes, thank you. And I believe they're all new in the package still. All 12 of them are there, and there's no year on these, but there are like 4 different patents on the side. There's a little ink staining, but I have a few of
So-
those if anybody wants one of those.
Let me
They
just
make great dangles too.
Yes, they do. But you can also just use the box for display. But your crocodile will punch right through the nib and make a nice little hole so you can hang it, dangle it.
Ooh, nice to know. Then I have a collection of some more complete Viewmaster sets. So this will come with a little booklet, and it will come with a couple of the Viewmaster reels.
Sandy, did you already put in I was just checking to see if she put in go.
It's a bed.
Oh, it's
So.
a $5. You got
Yep.
I was looking at Tammy and
So Goldilocks, we have Jack and the Beanstalk, which also has The Ugly Duckling and Hansel and Gretel. We have the Prehistoric Animals World of Science, the American Indian, and the War Between the States from the files of the Library of Congress. Civil War pictures, photographs. Then I have a Reader's Digest America the Beautiful book. I love these end pages. This book has both a section with really beautiful photos, but then it also has this back section that has the pen and ink drawings. You gotta love a Reader's Digest book.
Mm-hmm.
They were kind of the gold star at the time, right? Then I've got 2 sewing binders. Seems to me 24 New Reasons to Love Sewing. They are ring bound binders. And they have nice photos and all the tutorials and illustrations. I love these pictures with the fabric. I was going to look at the year on this one.
Tamara's wondering how many Viewmasters are in the prehistoric pack.
I believe 3. Yes, 3. And a little pamphlet. And I think they're pictures of the diorama, like from the Natural History Museum, like this. Like I don't have a viewer handy, but yeah, I think they look like the cover where it's like the models. They took pictures of the models. Okay, that was the Seams to Sew 2000. What did I say? 2008. And then with Fabric and Thread, Quilting and Sewing Patterns 2012. similar. I like the pictures. I've been doing some sewing again recently, you know, making new curtains and things like that.
That's fun.
Yeah. Hadn't had occasion for quite a while in our last place, so cool here. Okay, that's let me put letters on. That's the first round, and then I only have a few more things. Let's do G on the pens and 5, 11. Oh, of course, I'm covering them up. I see Melanie in at 7 looking for 8 and counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
All right. Melanie is your winning bidder at 7, followed by Sandra at 6 and Tamara at 5.
All right, ladies, let me know what you would like.
Melanie would like S as in Samantha.
You got it.
Sandra would like 11. Yeah, 11. I am such a doofus tonight. My gosh. And then we have Tamara left. She would like G, and she would like 2 of those.
You got it.
And that's what I'm seeing right now.
Okay, let me grab the next round and then I'll be done. I'm going to go ahead and lay these on top. First, I have a vintage scrapbook. Don't get too excited. It's unused. But it is pretty cool. Lots of great paper in here. I brought some of these a couple of weeks ago and then just found another one. It does have a bit of a crease right here on the cover. This would be such an excellent way to make and store your masterboards. I have some Smokey the Bear original ephemera from 1960. Is that right? 64. The True Story of Smokey Bear. And then Smokey Bear's Story of the Forest. And I'll be honest, these are a little hard for me to part with. They're from my personal collection, but I'm trying to be good. We love all national park stuff and naturalist kind of things, so that's a natural thing for me. We have the Explorer stamp album. This one does have a little bit of stamps in it. Here and there. It's not like it's loaded, but it does have some. I love the cover on this one because it's very retro with the spaceman and then the explorers, Davy Crockett, and Christopher Columbus. And so I'm going to do this. And then the last one is this paper terrafold rip crease cut by Black Dog Publishing. This is a 3-dimensional paper sculpture book. And they're just really fascinating. for anyone who loves paper the way we do. Whoops, sorry. It's pretty heavy. It's a pretty big book. And look, they cut it out. I mean, like, did they cut that out and then fold it into that? Or no, that's got to be. And here's the quilling. I don't know. These are just so fascinating to me. And then they put light in them. And then look at these old books. Just the way they molded them into sculptures. And then book covers. And little strips of paper.
We don't have those.
And
Little strips
then
of paper.
you can wear your paper. Look at that dress.
Oh my
Like
goodness.
Like they lit the edges in the shoes to match. I don't know. This is just very intriguing to me. I couldn't help but pick it up, and then I'm like, but I don't want to cut it up. Somebody who appreciates art and fashion a little more might really want something like that. So let me put letters on that. That will be G. This will be S. This will be J. A. And I hate using L because everybody's like, is that an L or is that a 1? M.
Okay, I'm not seeing anyone bidding yet.
All right. All righty. Well, that concludes our night then.
Okay, let's see. Let me get back to. Well, we have our mucky duck drawing.
Woohoo!
Let's see. Here we go. Well, first of all, thank you all for being here tonight. We appreciate each and every one of you and for hanging out with us. And we will be back, let's see, next week, right? We got another this month. So don't forget to tune in. We have a whole bunch of other goodies. And make sure that you watch the community posts and see what's going on Friday. We will be live with the girls doing the Mission Impossible Challenge on my channel. So join Hazel and Carol and Jonna and I, and let's do this drawing. All right, who's it going to be? Of course, the dog decides to bark, right?
Funny. She's like, I gotta get in on this before it's too late. I can't see.
Oh, shoot, I can't either.
There you go. Terry.
Terry.
Oh my gosh.
She
That
swept
is
the
so
board on her
great.
birthday. That's awesome. Congratulations, birthday girl. Wow, you closed it out.
That
Amazing.
is so fun.
That is fun. I promise you there wasn't like 25 Terrys in there. There's only one. Well, thank you. Congratulations. Have a great rest of your week. To all of you who have birthdays this week, happy birthday. Enjoy your time. And we will see you all soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.